What VeVe video? We got Superstar Joe and we got Superstar Rob in the same room. Can you believe it? Oh my god! Oh my god! This is aggressive. I gave him the bad chair. That's why he did that. That's why he did that.
And you know what? Now I didn't have to point the opposite way this time. I actually can point
like,
towards you.
I'm pointing the right way. I know who I'm pointing at. You. Amazing, amazing. We got a couple people in chat here, guys. If you don't mind, retweet that tweet I put out. Let's get some more people in the chat. Hang out here.
Shout out Parology for the first.
Oh yeah, let's pull it up. Crypto boy, you were slow today. We have Parology. Look at that new logo, clean,
nice,
looking clean, nice metallic.
That is very different from when he started for sure.
Very different, and I love it. Great job, guys. Go check out community.parology.world. Great Hangout website. We have a club over there. I just went in it before the stream. Not too much action going on, so let's pick it up a little bit. Now with this down market, there's some steals. Let's hear what you guys are buying. Let's go talk about it over there when we're done the stream, and we can talk there 24 hours, right? You don't got to talk there only like for an hour, limited time like we do on camera. We can always talk there. We can always chime in and check it out. So guys, please go check out the Parology World community. Community.parology.world is the website. And more than just VeVe stuff over there, you got a ton of stuff. Follow Parology on Twitter. He posts articles every single day about different topics. Really good reads. Just make sure to go check it out.
One generous man, that's for sure.
He's been blessing the VeVe community for sure and taking care of people in need. It's fantastic. Love to see it. So before we get into some of your comments here, guys, I'm going to pull up the classic chart with me and Rob both on the same side. But if you're new here, sorry, Parology, become a superstar. Hit the subscribe button down below. Trust me, you're going to want to do it, because if you got friends and you want to sit in the good chair, all you got to do, make sure you hit the subscribe button, and you will always get the nice comfy chair, and you won't have to sit in the garage chair. But at the same time, if you hit the subscribe button, you might get a nice little Star Wars shirt going, like Rob's got there, you know.
Let's go.
Stormtroopers. He's excited for May, let's just say. Also, become a superstar on all of these other socials. You got Twitter. We post all the time. Like when we go live, that's the first place I post. So you guys found me through Twitter, so probably you're already there. We got Instagram and we got TikTok. Send us your videos, send us your pictures. Guys, we're going to get into the live. It's going to be a chill session. We're just doing the intros. You know, follow us on VeVe if you're not already. We got Fastos 6909, 9.9 million.
I just got a message on Instagram from Diamond OC, Superstar Diamond OC. He supposedly got 500 now. 500 followers on the Superstar Money.
Oh my gosh. I got to check it. But guys, that is crazy. Thank you so much. If you're following us on VeVe, I got to really get to it and go through it. I think when I get the web app, it might be a little bit easier to see who follows us and who we're following back. We are going to try to get a bunch of creators in here, or if anybody will come in. We just want to go through a couple things first. So I guess first thing I wanted to show is that we had the Twitter giveaway from VeVe, and we basically said, "Did you win? Did you get a little trophy?" We didn't.
I knew I wasn't gonna win, but I was still disappointed when I didn't see my name.
The other thing I want to show you guys, and you guys are gonna laugh, but I think it's fantastic. We have a superstar graphic designer in the Superstars. His name is
Superstar Zap.
Superstar Zap Zaddy. He did a video. Look at this.
Unbelievable.
Hold on. How do I do this?
Oh my God.
Not like that. Look at this.
I am dying how good that was.
How's that?
And he took that from a snapshot of another video where you were just like looking like that.
The eyes are on point. The color.
Yeah. Oh, when I saw this, I was crying. I'm like, Superstar Zap.
Unbelievable.
Out of this world, man.
If you guys,
he went on YouTube and took a lesson from Tom McFarlane or something like that to learn how to do that.
Yeah. So if you exactly, you should be doing comic book covers for VeVe, exclusive drops. VeVe, hire your boy Zap. Definitely need to do that, because that made me crack up. You know what? There's been a bunch. I love to see the fan art. You know, people drawing me, see what I look like. Looks nice.
It was pretty impressive. I love it. So.
We got another little tidbit I want to share from Superstar Jess. Shout out Jess. She let us on to this hint here. If you guys are into Star Wars, you might want to read this. But this is from May 2nd. David Yu's Hair posted this little chart, this little graphic, which had kind of key dates.
Great name.
And he said, you missed out the Star Wars Celebration event.
Yeah, we Googled it. It was May 26th. So now we're thinking like, they got one maybe lined up for May 25th.
Yeah.
Then May 26th. Then the 27th, the series comes out. Then they're gonna hit us with one 3 days straight. I don't know. They don't typically do that though.
I think for sure May 26th based off of this. The 25th, we kind of found out later though that was the release date of the movie in 1977. So the 5025 or something like that, or 2505.
Yeah, 1977.
Yeah, so that is the date that the first movie was released. So that could be just what it means. But at the same time, we could be getting a bunch of drops. It could be multiple days.
He's basically giving away that May 26th will be a Star Wars. If May 25th isn't right, then May 26th is going to be the day.
It's funny, though, that he follows Yu's hairline on Twitter. Or he at least...
I mean, it's a great name. VeVe's hair. I love that.
He tracks the tweets, at least.
Yeah, it's a great name.
So we want to point that out. The other thing, we're going to get to it. Maybe we'll do this with whoever comes on. We'll go through the Mighties. And also... I guess they have this decon thing coming up June 4th, so we were kind of off.
Remember the video we made?
Yeah, we said June 4th is the biggest day. Alex G shut it down hard.
History, we said.
VeVe's history.
History was going to be the biggest day ever.
You know what? You got to go bold.
We're like, they're going to have MTL ready. They're going to have MCP ready. They're going to have everything ready.
Yeah. Shame on us.
Hashtag soon.
Shame on us for expecting too much.
Yeah.
So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to post the link into our creator group chat there. And hopefully we get some people biting and coming to hang out. And if you guys like the rest of the community, hopefully you guys enjoy whatever we do here. It's first time.
Maybe give us some comments on the side about when we get to it, what you're most excited for, because we know that Star Wars drop is coming, but no one really knows what's happening. I know Joe was speculating before in the last video that we made that maybe it's going to be the comic cover, the ultra rare, right?
Yeah. So
the ultra rare comic cover. So I don't know. I wouldn't mind a stormtrooper. I think we all want Darth Vader.
Yeah.
But I don't want a Darth Vader helmet. I want Darth Vader. I want the full body. The full body.
Speaking of other YouTubers, I'm pretty sure this is one. My VeVe Collection MJP. I love shouting out other creators, so go check them out. Crypto Boy, you were late today. Parology beat you to it, man. Right when I tweet it, you got to have the bell on. You got to be in here. Here we go. Superstar Money. Long time viewer. We know it. We see you there.
See you in the comments.
We see you there. We just expect you to be there first all the time.
Same with Matty O Matt.
Matty O Matt. Yeah, we see you in the comments too. Thanks.
Well,
Hope you are doing well as well.
No, you're good. No, you're good.
No, we're not good.
You're good, Crypto Boy.
We're not good. You're good. Other than VeVe, what other platforms, projects are you interested in?
I actually only am interested in sports ones. So my favorite team is the Toronto Maple Leafs. So I bought their NFTs on the drop. And it was funny because I'm so used to VeVe where an NFT gets released and within like seconds it sells out.
Yeah.
It went on for like 6 hours, but they restricted you. So you would buy and then they would make you wait another hour before you can buy another.
But they didn't sell out right away. You had like you said
they didn't sell out, but part of the reason is I just couldn't buy. Like in VeVe, you go boom, 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 boom. You just buy over and over again.
Oh, so that's true. That'll help speed it up.
It restricted you, which kind of bugged me. And I looked at the market now. They're trading at 4x. I haven't looked in a while, but there is opportunity in other places, but no one quite does it like VeVe, which is why I would say VeVe definitely is going to be our number one. And then if there's sports ones that brands that I really connect with that VeVe doesn't have, I'll consider that.
I just don't like the sports stuff that's come out. I gotta mute that. Hold on.
Yeah. There we go.
All right. No, but you know what I mean? Like the sports stuff that's come out so far, it's been kind of like it's just little clips or whatever.
It literally is nothing more than like on your computer. Yeah. It's 3D on your computer. It's like a video. Like
I'd rather have a digital rookie card.
Yeah.
Do that as my NFT. Give me the rookie cards. Like Upper Deck, get involved here.
So the utility that they did was that if you owned the whole set on opening day, you would get an airdrop of one. So there's only 750. So
I don't mind the ones that you've bought. Maybe we can pull it up. But it's like the Carlton the Bear ones, right?
Yeah, it's hard to find. It's Carlton the Bear.
NFT Toronto Maple Leafs.
Yeah, I don't know if it's gonna.
It's like a collectible. It's like a card, though, right?
You won't even find it here. It's so hard. It's so hard to even find it online.
Well, this is kind of it.
Those are them right there. So there were 750 of each of those.
Let me pull this up.
And it's on drop shop.
It's on the right here.
It's another one of the drop shops.
So that's cooler than like a clip. You know what I mean? It's cooler than a clip that we've seen.
Still though, it does nothing. Like at least you have the hope of the utility with VeVe.
Yeah.
This one here, the only utility they can do is if they branch it with the actual sports team, which other than giving us an airdrop,
I think sports teams is a perfect place to have utility. So Who knows?
But you really think they're going to take those NFTs and be like, okay, you get access to part of the stadium?
Maybe they give you early access to buy some new merch that comes out, or you could be the first person to buy. Maybe you can be one to buy a ticket to the playoff game if you own these. You know what I mean?
They will never.
No,
do that,
but maybe they put you in. You still have to pay full price, but maybe they put you in the front of the line, or they give you more lotto.
They give you some kind of
some more balls.
Because there's not a lot of them. There's only 750 of each of those. Yeah. Right.
Here's an OG superstar. We got superstar Laura in the chat.
Superstar fave.
I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, it's Parology. That's who it is. Yep. What's up, all? Oh, I like the pillows. He's ready for Star Wars.
He's ready as well.
Oh, Face is ready for Star Wars with Rob. A lot of Star Wars people.
Hey,
Superstar Sarah with all the stars. Right now, she's in first place.
Save Sarah.
Most stars. We got sup drops with the stars. I like the multicolored star there. It's got the Superstar Money colors. You know, when they're putting together the
nice sombrero.
When they were putting together the emojis, Apple was like, "What color should we make the stars?" Okay, let's make them Superstar Money. Yep. So that's why they did it. So guys, if you want to use those as a shout out to us, it's custom emojis for free. We don't have no membership or anything like that. So you just need to do that. Dino, how's it going? I sent the link.
All right, join.
I sent the link. It's in the group chat. I think I did it right. Let me know if I didn't do it right. If you can't see it, but come hang out. Hey, sis, just making sure. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't pick on anybody. Yo, super duper stars. Detroit in this. What's up, my dudes?
How you doing?
Superstar Lewis.
We've seen him around as well.
From Detroit. How's it going? Are you a Red Wings fan? Did Rob just trigger you by talking about the Leafs?
Gotta do a trade.
Oh my gosh, there's personal conversations going on. Let's go, Superstar Dane Liska. Actually, I think we helped him out with Kobe the other day.
Okay, there we go.
We got him hooked up with Kobe.
Nice.
Yellow Star Wars shirt. Vader drop confirmed. I think so. I think VeVe.
Hey, I made sure to bring. Let's go live today. I'm like, all right, I gotta bring my shirt. I was
watching VeVe Vibes today.
Yeah.
And they were talking about. Somebody posted the comments like, "Yo, you should stop telling people that drops are going to go below listed because you're making them go below listed."
No.
He's like, "No way, we have that much pull." But like,
no one listens to us.
Rob wearing a yellow shirt. VeVe's watching this. They're like, "Yeah, Stormtrooper, purple one coming out, yellow background." So if that happens, then I'll believe you guys. Until then, nobody listens to us. Zaddy on point, 100%. I need him to draw everybody. I want him to draw Alex G. I want him to draw David Yu.
Well, when you said the story that you said, draw one for Alex G, and then he's just like, take your hat off.
Yeah, Alex G thinks me and him look the same. So
yeah,
you guys think I look like Alex G? Am I in charge of marketing at VeVe? Maybe we're the same person. I never seen me and Alex G in the same room.
Yeah, I don't know. Superstar Omi Queen, she's another one that we've seen in the comments a bunch of time.
OG Superstar Omi Queen. Hey, what up? Marvel Mighties for gaming.
I really believe that there has to be some gamification tied to these in the future. But
here comes trouble.
Oh, there we go. Hey,
how's it going?
What's good, fam? How you guys doing?
We might have to do one of these.
There we go. Now we can hear you.
Now we can see you.
You're outside, enjoying the nice weather.
Yeah, dude, the weather's awesome out here. Now here with the fam, and I was like, oh, I gotta come say hi.
Yeah. No, we've been trying to do something where we get on with everybody. It's just like our schedules. It's like with the baby and stuff. I know you have a kid, but early on, impossible to coordinate. Like even just us.
Yeah, you're probably never sleeping, dude. So no problem.
Yeah, I think the first time we crossed paths was on Rob's Stuff stream. It's been a while since that. Nice. That's a nice cup you got right there.
Dino's ready. Eh?
Oh, there you go.
Is that a lightsaber handle?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Oh man. Where'd you get that from?
It's a specialty, like I guess like collector beer mug. So I just ordered on eBay. I've met some guy at a fair, and he's like, he was selling these. They're Steins, and I'm like, dude, I want a Star Wars one. He's like, oh, they sell them, and I'm like, are you serious? He showed me what it was. I bought it right there, right with him. I was like, I'm buying this one right here.
Yeah,
big Star Wars guy.
I don't blame you. That's an amazing cup. I have that Grogu one, which I'm proud of. I don't have it with me right now, but that one just completely smokes it.
Yeah, guys, if you don't know, check out Dino. He's got a YouTube channel. He talks VeVe stuff. He's posting like daily almost. Pretty much.
Yeah, I post daily.
Yeah, so he's got a lot of other content. When you're bored of us, you can go check him out. He's a funny dude. He's got a lot of personality for sure.
So, what do you think about the drop on Sunday? You gonna go for it?
No, you should all pass on it. Leave them for me. It's all good. Don't worry about it. No, it's a good drop. No, it's good. It's 13 gems, right? It's low risk, right? Low risk, I think, with some possible good reward, and they look cool. I think most of them look cool. You know, not to be labeled as a sexist. I mean, the only one I didn't like was the Deadpool with a ponytail. I thought it was really weird, personally. I mean, but the dog, I mean, like it's a dog. Like people love dogs. You know?
Yeah, FA dog.
What about ducks?
People love zombies, right? I don't know. I think it's cool.
They do love the zombies. It's true. That whole zombie theme from like the What If series.
Yeah, I got to do some research, see what I think for these.
So low risk. It's low risk. It's low risk.
How many mints are these?
So I think it's
40K.
less than Spider-Man, or is it same?
Yeah, 40K.
Yeah.
So the commons going for how many mints?
Commons are 13,000.
13,000. Okay. All right. And then
I'll tell you this. My gut tells me I'm gonna run all 5 of my phones, and I'm gonna mint as many as I possibly can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's 13 gems. It's low risk.
I think you got 2 that'll go under, and the rest should be okay. Like
that might be a good call.
Go under.
What, that one there?
Yeah, the zombie might be a little bit over list, and then the dog and the duck will do all right.
Well, it's a lot easier to go buy as many as you can of these ones than compared to the $50 Thor drop.
Yeah.
Where if you buy as many, next thing you know, you're 500 and down the.
That's Dino's favorite one, the Thor.
It is. I like the. I went for it. I still went for it because I said whatever.
Me too.
In mood. But I think it was NFT Pirate that he said he went for 10 of them. So he lost his mind. He's just like go. You as well?
Yeah. I mean, it's FA Thor. I probably shouldn't have. And I mean, hindsight's always clearer, right? You know what I mean? But I mean, at the end of the day, I pass on most of the ugly ones. I guess that was the one ugly one that I went for, and it didn't pan out.
Bigger IP, right? So it's worth
it. It was. It's huge IP, right? Thor's a big deal. I didn't.
He is a big deal. Like with the new movie coming out, it's always been a long speculation that he was going to come eventually to the app. It's funny because there's so much hype when you're anticipating something to come to the app. Then it comes, then everyone's like, okay, now we have it. Move on next one. They don't care anymore, right?
No, dude, that's how it is. It's a big FOMO machine. Everyone's like, I want the next shiny thing.
Yeah.
Did you see this comment from David Yu? Someone told us about?
Oh no, where is it?
So this was a post done on. I don't know if you can see that.
Yes. I remember this. It was a big deal.
So it looks like the 26th we might be getting something because there's no reason for him to write that unless
there is no reason. The 25th is the anniversary and it's the comic, right? Like me and you were talking. 26th is that. 27th is Obi-Wan, and that's not even into the weekend yet.
Yeah, so there must be multiple drops that week.
Dude, I want to go to that event. I almost booked a ticket to go to that event in LA. I was like this close.
Aren't you there? Aren't you in LA or are you?
No, I'm in the SF Bay Area, so it's about a 6-hour drive.
Yeah, it's far. Yeah, it's a nice drive.
It's a nice drive though.
I'm gonna go. Yeah, it is a nice. I'm gonna go down June 4th though for the event.
Oh, nice. You'll have an opportunity to actually go there and meet them.
Yeah, I'll go meet everyone. A bunch of people are going. You know, like that's a good thing to go to.
Yeah,
that's worth the drive.
You'll drive. I guess it's for you too to drive. It's a long drive, but at the same time, we've both done it. Yeah. It's an enjoyable drive, so why not?
It goes by quick,
Yeah, we love that drive. Do you guys live in Cali?
No, we're in Toronto.
Yeah, we're in Canada.
Oh, okay, but you've done that drive.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've been out there a bunch of times, like 8-9 times. We've been to the West Coast there.
Yeah. The drive is not. My wife and I do it all the time. It's 6 hours. Yeah. I mean, I don't want to do it for. I would love to go to the Star Wars celebration, but I was only I kind of want that promo code life. You know, like that's what I'm hoping.
You get to get that promo code from whatever that celebration event's going to be.
Did you get that other one? Was it the comic? There's a comic with the promo code, right? That first one?
I did not get the promo code, but I actually bought someone's. So someone hit me up, and they were like, that comic is the Spider Buggy. I actually really like that comic. Mm-hmm. I want to pick it up again. I actually bought someone's promo code from them. Well, they minted the promo code. And then they called me and they're like, hey, they saw me on YouTube. They hit me up. They're like, hey, I want to sell this. And I'm like, okay. Like, they're like, what will you give me? And I'm like, you don't want to sell it to me. I'm probably not going to give you like the best offer. And they're like, I'd rather sell it to you because then I don't have to do any work. You know what I mean? Like, it's easy. You know, you're easy. I can just send you the comic. You'll send me the money. And I said, okay. And I gave them $100 or $150 for it.
You're laughing.
I'm surprised. I thought you would just give them $20 at that point and be done with it.
Yeah. I didn't want to insult their intelligence. You know, they knew that it had value, but they also knew that they didn't want to go through the hassle, you know, of selling it. And so I knew what I was offering, right? I was offering no hassle, right? And I was offering, you know, you weren't going to get scammed. And they have
a face that they trust. They see you on YouTube all the time. So they know that if they send you something, you're right there, right? You do this every day.
And at the time, they probably didn't know what it's worth or anything like that either. So You know, it's limited. Who knows how many people minted them, right? Like
I don't know.
Yeah.
It was 5,000 or something.
But they probably didn't all get minted.
True. They
probably not. Probably not. I kind of want to pick another one up just because I sold it a while ago. But maybe next week I did a video today about how like probably next week I'll start buying. In peak fear when people are panicking and paper handing everything. That's when I'll start scooping.
Yeah, no, I sold off like pretty much everything except for I have a couple lower mint things that haven't really moved too much. So I'm like, whatever, I'll hold on to those. I like them. That's why I bought them in low mint. But everything else I sold off. Today I bought there was like a 3-digit Chippendale sitting like right above the floor, 10 gems, and I bought a.
What? You guys are paper hand superstars over there? I love it. There's not many of us out there.
Yeah, I know. Look at our last 10 videos. It's VeVe is going to 0.
he's flipped a lot. I haven't really flipped much. I'm just sitting on it. But at the same time, like I stopped going for drops.
I'm still here.
Right? Yeah, we can hear you. We can hear you.
Yeah.
Back in March, I stopped going for drops.
Yeah, Rob stopped going for drops. Now I'm more of a gambler. I just gamble.
Yeah, me too, dude. Me too. People like call me out for it all the time, but I'm like, I like to gamble and flip the grails. Like, those are only the good ones that you want to flip. You don't want to be flipping Murmur Cornos. You don't want to be caught holding that,
We made a video where we basically just equated it to like opening a Pokemon pack. Like it's a blind box is like when you open a card pack. You never know what you're going to get. It's that excitement.
Yeah, you could get a dud. We looked up the numbers. It's like 51% chance you get nothing. And people still buy Pokemon cards. But then they give us heck for going for a comic drop that we might get nothing.
Oh, dude, the comic drops are great. Anyone that says you shouldn't go for those people don't know what they're talking about. Because your boy hit 2 SRs this week. I made 1,000 gems. You know what I mean? Like, oh yeah, dude. I hit the 3-digit on the 10K. Ooh. My wife hit it. I sold it right out the gate for 600 gems.
It sold quickly. Like I find
it was at 359. It sold in 10 seconds.
Really? I guess because of the recency bias. Because like selling things now that aren't like near drop. They're tough, especially like low mint stuff. So really,
you gotta flip.
It's really hard to sell it. Yeah,
that's why we're seeing these low mints now going near the floor. That's why there was that Chippendale near the floor because people just
crazy.
I'll pick it up. It's the ultra rare. It's the whatever. I guess
that's. You guys want to see what I picked up here? Go ahead. I'll pull it up while you guys are talking.
Sure.
Yeah. Look at this.
Can you share on his side? You should be.
Yeah, I can send it to you.
I think we gotta approve it or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I think you have to approve it, but I can send it. Hold on.
We're new to this.
I'm so hyped on this. I just picked this up today. Look at that, baby.
There it is. We can pull you up.
Oh wow!
Oh wow! You got the physical copy.
I got the physical to go with my NFTs.
Yeah,
nice. And they'll match. And I'm gonna put it. And behind me in my YouTube video, obviously this one is not like the Grail, the 9.8. And I got a good deal on it, and it's graded, and it's my first ever graded comic I've ever bought. And I have the physical and the digital, and I'm gonna put it up behind me. I'm so pumped.
That's cool. No, I need to do an upgrade on my background. They got Pokemon cards everywhere, and
are you gonna try to match the mint number at all?
There's no. I don't know if there's any way I could match unless I try to match it to the CGC number, which I could. I mean, I could try to do that because I could try to match it to the CGC. I don't think there's any mint on any of the comics. It's just the first one. So like, if I got 7,001, I could try to get 7,001. That'd be kind of cool. Actually, that's super smart. I should get 7,001.
That would be.
What's
cool.
that number under July there? That's not a run number. Like
which one?
It says like 2817 or something on the left.
Oh, I didn't even see that. Let me look.
I wonder if that's like a numbered.
July 1st, 2817. I don't know. Maybe that is the number.
Maybe that is the mint. I thought for whatever reason I thought there were, but we got a lot of superstar advisors in our comments that are going to let us know very soon. I think. Whether
I know we've kind of been ignoring the comments.
They're gonna let us know very soon whether or not that's the mint number or not that you want to match.
Yeah, that's kind of a good idea though. That'd be kind of fun, right?
Oh, that for sure. People are gonna want to do that eventually. And you know what? It's funny you said that. This was your first comment. I was just out with some friends and we were talking about the Doctor Strange movie and we are talking about some Marvel stuff. And it's funny because at the top of my head now, before VeVe, I would never be able to tell you, oh yeah, that character he first appeared in this comic book, like. They're like talking about Kang the Conqueror. It's like, oh yeah, he came in this. You know what I mean?
Avengers 8. Come on, everybody.
Yeah, everyone knows Avengers 8. But like before that, I would not know these things because of VeVe. I've learned about it. That's the whole point of this whole marketing of it.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, it's genius. Here, let me show you one more thing. This is the other thing that I'm pumped about. So for anyone that doesn't know, I think you guys probably saw it on my video the other day, but because you guys are, but this is the ultra rare cover right here.
Nice.
So I actually bought that too because that's my.
Is that a comic?
Yeah, so it's actually a magazine comic. It's like a weird. You can't buy them graded because they're such a weird size. They're 10 by 14.
Oh, wow.
That's good for a frame.
Okay.
And then look, there's the secret rare right there. That's the back.
Wow.
I wonder why they didn't give us the color version then. They gone
yeah,
on
they
the
gave
app.
the black and white.
I don't know.
Yeah, this looks cool. It looks better like this color.
I don't know why they did black and white. I was learning because I didn't like the black and white on this run with the rare and ultra rare, and actually the uncommon too.
Secret rare.
The secret rare was not.
The uncommon is the poster.
Oh right. Okay, so it's the secret rare. I didn't like that they made them black and white. It'd been amazing if they made them.
Are you gonna get one of the posters, like the uncommon?
Which one? The posters of the comics.
Yeah, like the uncommon. How it was the poster? Are you gonna get one of those?
I think those are really expensive, aren't they? I haven't even looked into it. I heard the poster.
There's got to be reprints.
I could probably. So I did the common, and I have the ultra rare and the secret rare now, right? The rare is only on VeVe. I think it's VeVe exclusive. I think the rare is.
Yeah.
And then uncommon, I could do it. Right now, I currently have a Phantom Menace poster behind me. I haven't even looked up the uncommon. I thought it was kind of unattainable, but I probably should look.
There's this website. I was looking through. I was trying to look up just stuff for
Action Comics
background. Let me show you. Let me pull this up. Sorry.
Oh, if you put Action Comics behind you, my Collectibles is gonna watch your every video.
I was just Googling just to check out like what kind of stuff was available. Hold on. What's the best way to do this? Like this? So look at this. It's like metal posters of comic covers. And
that's cool.
I wonder if they have like Star Wars movie poster. Like if that would come up. Hey, look.
Oh dang! Oh my god!
Look, there it is. That's it, right?
That's it. That's the one, right?
Yeah, that's it.
And you can get that like as a metal poster.
That's dope.
And it's probably clean, right?
How much is it here?
They're cheap. They're $44. Like
that's nothing. Yeah,
that's cheap. But like in the background, it might look sweet. So,
dude, I have the poster up there already. It's funny.
Sorry,
I have the Phantom Menace one that you scrolled past already. It's kind of funny.
Oh yeah. I think I see it in your background.
Yep, right there to the right. Yep, I have that one.
So they're pretty cool. They got everything on this website. I don't know if it's legit if anybody's used it before. I don't want anybody to get scammed or anything, but you know what? It looks they got a really good website. So
it looks pretty legit.
They got a website. It looks good.
No, it looks pretty clean. Their website.
It looks better than VeVe web platform. Oh,
you're right.
Oh, I just played. Come on.
You're right. You're right on that.
Dude, I love the web. Okay, I like to roast it. I like to play, but the web is so nice. Do you guys get the beta yet?
I got it.
I didn't get it. You got it.
Dude, isn't it so much better than a phone? I never use my phone anymore.
Nice to look at your stuff, your own stuff. I find searching collectibles though, I still like it better on my phone. Like
really?
if I'm trying to snipe, because you can go back and forth like fast. You know how you back and then it brings you to the front of the page again. That bothers me.
Have you used it?
Dude, try the back arrow of your browser, not the back arrow on the app.
It's still glitchy. Like sometimes it is glitchy. It still does the jump. I'm sure they'll fix it, but like even I tried. I listed something and I took it down, and every time you take something down from listing, I don't know about you, but I'm using Chrome, and it shuts down the whole browser if you take down your listing. So it's like
crashes.
Yeah,
really?
I put in a bug ticket or whatever, and hopefully they look at that. But
it's never done that to me, so that's weird.
Maybe
someone was saying that the drops were actually harder to get on the web app. I don't know if that's true though.
I've heard that too. I didn't try. I didn't risk it.
Yeah, because it would be pretty. You would think that the web app would be a way that you can get it faster, right? And then probably easier to scam too.
No,
yeah, that's a good point.
The bots could even do a better job with it as well.
Dude, I'm loving the fact. Okay, there's not many of us content creators out there who did the whole like selling most of our shit like kind of vibe. Like, I mean, I felt like I was one of the few. Like, there's not many out there with me. Like, I mean, I'm like 90% gems probably. Like
we track like the analytics and stuff and putting cheeks of sheet and all that gems available. And you're adding more mints and you're taking away gems from the ecosystem.
We estimated that like there was extra if there was no drop, there's like 50,000 extra dollars coming in, USD coming in every day. If there was no drop.
When there's a drop, you lose gems.
So that if you spread that out over like the 5 million mints, it's like 1 penny per mint. So like we've been saying this on videos for like probably like 2.5 months now. Since March, we put out the first video saying all your VeVe collectibles are going to zero, but we didn't really mean it in a way that, in a literal way, more in the fact that like the gems and app just weren't supporting and sustaining the floors. They've been stable now. Like if you look over the lot since like early April, the gems and app has not moved, which is kind of interesting. Prices have continued to drop, but people aren't adding more money. Just when they do add money, they're just going for the drop. They're not adding money and then putting in extra to go for the secondary market. That's what we're finding right now.
Literally spiked at April 1st. April 1st in terms of gems, 132 million, and then just straight down, then bouncing between 126, 127. But
in a way, it's a good thing because it's not like people are spending money and losing their free cash flow. They're bringing in new money to buy drops, so that's sustaining the revenues. But what
does this mean to you? Explain this to me like I'm 5. What does this mean to you?
Okay, do you want to go first on this? No.
I guess it's like if you have a pool of marbles, okay, you have like 10
I like this.
Yeah, say you have 10 marbles in there, right? And somebody comes to you and they're like, "Hey, I'm going to sell you this block, and you need to pay 2 marbles for it." So you pay the 2 marbles. That means that you're losing marbles from this ecosystem, right? And then people are coming and say they want to buy another marble. They're putting money in, and everybody's putting in 1 marble at a time. So basically, the marbles that are going out are more than the marbles coming in. So now at the end of the day, you have 9 marbles, and then the next day you have 8 marbles to buy the same amount of things. And actually, now you got more people coming to you saying, "I want to sell you this block. I want to sell you this toy. I want to sell you this," and we have less and less gems. So
if you think about it, there's 127 million gems estimated. We're trusting Put in Cheats' sheet. We didn't actually go verify the block.
He's a mod on the VeVe Discord. Like he should trust it.
So that's 127 million. That's what gems is available now to buy up everything in the app. So you have all these floors that, if you think about it, like the partner statue is at what 10 grand? Is it now?
Something 9 grand or something.
10 grand.
Is 127 million? Isn't that liquid gems though? That's not in collectibles, right?
No, but it doesn't matter.
But it doesn't matter. Someone has to buy the collectibles. So you have 127 million to buy whatever people have. So
if you liquidate everything, it was like $27 per collectible or something like that, right?
Yeah. So if that's the pool of money right now to buy all the floors, and it's been stable.
But isn't that money like in someone's account, right? Someone's got like those 127 million gems are spread out amongst us.
You, me, everyone, right? It's just spread out amongst us. And
how much are in NFTs? Is that on there?
I guess it's the total spend. That would probably be the total gems purchased, which is 337 million.
Okay.
But theoretically, like that's for the store.
Yeah, that's VeVe's money.
He has it. 210 million.
Part of it's that's VeVe's money.
Yeah, 210. Yeah, 210 is what's spent in store, and then everything extra was extra money put in to buy the collectibles that were there.
Yeah.
So that number has to go up too, and it does. Like people keep adding money to the app, which is good.
The good thing is when people get the web app, you can add more money at a time, right?
Yeah.
You can just add whatever's on your credit card. So that'll add, I would think, people who are buying legit gems for whatever reason, that they can do at a higher increment.
People don't buy in bear markets. I mean, I haven't thought through what you guys are saying, but it's just sentiment. Like, I'm sorry, for every one smart person, there's like 100 dumb people, and people don't buy in the bear market. So like with stock, if we're talking stocks, like I buy when it goes red. When it goes red, I'm like, okay, discount day, time to start buying. Like, let's go. NFTs are totally different, and people are not buying right now. They're waiting for the bull run to start again.
Yeah, and like VeVe, like there's the NFT space overall, which isn't bearish, but on top of that, VeVe isn't acting like a normal market. Like it's not liquid. Like you can't get your money out to start. Like at least if you go cryptocurrency and you want to flip into USD and get out, you can.
Yep.
Now all of a sudden you've got to sell your gems off app at 50%. So just the market economics of it is just very different than like your typical market that you were referring to with the cryptocurrency.
Yeah.
So I feel like it's not a 1-for-1, and we never know when that catalyst event's going to come. For all we know, Disney's going to promote, VeVe like crazy. It's going to bring in all new people, and everyone's going to bring new gems and things are going to pump. But at the same time, VeVe said they don't want to market.
Yeah.
So maybe it's not going to happen as soon as we hoped, and it'll happen a little bit later when they're ready.
Yeah. They're not going to win marketing until we get cash out. They can't market this right now. It's just like you can't sell this to people.
It's the whole reason we don't got Pokemon and all that stuff, right? It's So I'm just gonna pull up a couple comments because I think they're relatable to a little bit of the conversation. Alex thinks May 25th to May 29th drops like golden moments. What do you guys think?
That'd be great.
I think Dino thinks so.
I'd be down. I mean, I hope they don't make Vader golden, for the love of God, please. But whatever.
Yeah, I don't think so.
A golden Vader like my shirt.
I still think they're gonna do the helmet or something stupid. Like it's gonna throw people off. They're gonna do the VeVe gonna be VeVe, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just want to pull up some people here like Superstar Palace. Go check them out. They got a YouTube channel. These are just people, guys. You want to follow everybody here. This way, you got content all night, all day. When Dino's not streaming or the rest of the boys, at least you got some stuff to watch. Oh, look at this. We got a heavy hitter in the chat. We got Sleeping Comics. How's it going, buddy? Let's go. I think Dino's personality on our channel got him over here to check it out. Awesome. Thank you, Alex, if you're watching, man. I mean, I didn't say it, but come on the channel. We can have a side by side, or else people are gonna just start thinking I'm Alex G.
You should go drop this in Alex G's.
I don't know. Did Dino
send them the link right now?
Did Dino see it?
I love to troll Alex G.
Did you see
my
this,
favorite
Dino?
thing.
Dino, check this.
Damn hat right there.
That's awesome.
Oh,
dude, I love to troll that guy. Where's the chili though? Come on.
Yeah. No. Yeah. Exactly. Okay. Yeah. Palace. Everybody's talking to each other.
Pull up. Dino was the man. Pull up. Dino was the man.
There you go.
There you go.
Dino is the man. Palace. Zach in the house.
G.
I don't want to skip over people, but I'll just pull you guys up as we go here. Musky Doge. I think I seen him on your chat there.
Yeah, Musky Doge is a G, dude. He's
all the egg gangs coming in. There's Sarah. How's it going? Jeff Smith.
Always in the comments.
Oh, love to see Thor Rip. Oh, we're way back. I think if they said Tuesday's the next drop, it's going to be a comic again. So, what day is Tuesday of the week?
They announced it already?
Well, Alex wrote something on Twitter. Somebody was asking when's the next drop, and he said comic on Tuesday.
Yeah, 24th.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm down. Star Wars #2?
Oh. Maybe. Oh, yeah, that's true. Maybe we got another Star Wars.
Yeah.
Is that the one that my Collectibles has one in the background? I don't know which number it is.
Which one?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
But he's Star Wars obsessed too. I'm the only one here. I haven't seen one movie yet.
I don't know.
Okay, wait. Who am I messaging on Twitter? Who do you guys both have superstar money?
We do. Rob will jump on sometimes. We're man of mystery, but like 90% is me.
Usually on the YouTube comments, it's me, and he'll be on Twitter. But every once in a while, I'll pop in and I'll say something.
And he throws people off.
And you just don't know what's going on. You could tell by the
Crypto Boys.
I always wonder. I'm like, who is this?
It's just one account. Just one account.
Yeah. Crypto Boy's asking for your address, Dino.
Oh, yeah. Let me send it right over.
You just see them climbing over?
Several 3-digit.
He hops over my fence and starts beating me up.
Yeah, Woody's down big time, too.
44 Monopoly or USD? Monopoly would be nice.
Yeah, it would be nice.
Never mind. That game probably costs like 44.
Here, I got a picture. I got a picture for Woody. I love to put this up all the time.
Hey.
Oh wait, hold on. Hey, don't show Rob stuff that. I told him it was going to be $1,000 collectible.
Yeah. One day.
That guy can't let things go.
One day it will.
Where is he? He should be on this right now. I don't know what Rob's doing. But
I keep that meme ready.
Yeah. I think it's like a 110. Like the floor of Woody is like 110 right now. And that was hype when it first came out. Very hype.
I'm trying to slowly get that set.
I owned like 20 Woodies when they first came out.
You made money on it for sure.
Oh, I flipped all.
You made money for sure. I mean,
let's see what.
I like the Grail list, but what's your guys' top 5 if you could think of top 5 on VeVe?
That's actually a hard question about what the top 5 would be.
Is this saying not Grails? This means including Grails.
What's your favorite top 5 if you can only pick 5 faves? I guess it's anything. Like just what you like, even if it's not a Grail when it came out.
Let's Dino pick first. Is it all Star Wars? What's Dino's top 5 on the app?
It's not about like price, just like what I like or what.
I think so.
Yeah, if it's on the app and it's top 5, I'd probably pick Star Wars SR, R2, C3, probably the UR, and I would say the Todd. I think. Maybe not Todd. It's hard for me to pick the 5th. Yeah, probably Todd. Maybe Walt. Todd or Walt. I actually really like Walt, even if it wasn't valuable. Actually, if Walt wasn't expensive, I would probably own one because I've always been fascinated by like his life and like his journey, and I love Disney. But because it's so expensive, I don't own one, you know?
I think that's pretty.
It takes you out of the game. Once you have a Walt and you don't have those gems anymore, like what are you doing? Unless you bring in more gems or you're a whale.
Yeah, unless a real whale has it, they don't spend it all. They have extra.
90% of the fun is just playing the game.
We both came. I know I'm speaking for myself. Like the Disney's what brought me in. So if I had to pick my top favorite,
same.
I would go straight to the golden moments, but I also would put Woody in there because it's he's a colored. He's like
they did him right. They did him right.
He's proper looking, so him for sure. The partner statue, the 2 Star Wars, C-3PO, you got R2-D2. What am I at? That's 3 now. Let's throw a comic book in there. Why not? We'll go Marvel Comics #1.
Yeah.
And then we'll put Elsa as well. Why? Because she's she's a great movie. But I still think there's more stuff to come on the app that I can really connect with more. But anything Disney for sure right away I'm gonna want to own it.
Yeah.
What about you?
So I don't know. It's tough. It's tough because, like you said, there's a lot of things that I'm waiting for. That's why I'm kind of sitting in gems too. But I put Walt in there just because big Disney fan. That's why I came. Spider-Man, I'll put in there. The secret rare, the animation, and just knowing it's first Marvel, like that to me, really cool. I know it's Grails that I'm listing off here. Even like first comic, I like that the secret rare of the Marvel comics. That would be like, honestly, that's the #1 for me. If I were able to buy one thing and hold on to it forever, that would be it. It's the limited run. You've got the first comic on the app. It matched, like there's a real life existing one that you can match it with. It just checks all the boxes for me. Then the next 2, like I'm not a huge Batman fan. Todd's iconic.
God, Superman. I forgot Superman.
Superman.
How could we forget Superman?
I guess I would go Todd and Superman, but like they're all Grails. It's all Grails. I guess let's add on to this. What would be one? You can't
Aquaria.
You can't say Darth Vader because you guys are biased. Actually, no Star Wars for you two.
We have
no Star Wars for you two and no Pokemon. What is something that you would want to see on the app? Like, what's the number one thing? Goku. Yeah, that's a good idea. I like that. The Dragon Ball Z.
I really want to see.
Would you want? Imagine he's like regular Goku and then like his animation is changing to Super Saiyan.
Oh my gosh!
How fire would that be?
It would be kind of cool to see maybe like some like Formula 1 cars. If I'm just gonna throw something out there, like like little Ferrari racing car or something like that. But I don't know if
that'd be cool. Yeah, that'd be cool. F1
and then sports too is something that I said earlier in the stream. Here is that it'd be cool if they can
rookie cars would be sick.
Rookie cars, these are things that we like. So
they do well.
I want Gandalf the Grey.
Oh, Lord of the Rings, yeah.
You know that the rookie cards do well in real life. Like I guess there must be some kind of licensing with the leagues or whatever that they got to figure out, or even the personas because it's their individual people.
Yeah.
So maybe you got to, I guess, the NHLPA or the NFLPA or whatever.
Oh, they probably for sure. But they can benefit from it. Like once you get these smart contracts, it's perpetual money for the licensors.
Yeah.
Every sale they're making money. It's perpetual. It never ends.
Dude, that's the money, dude. That's the money in renting too. That's the only bull case for renting that I see. If Disney wants to make some bread and they're like, fine, well, they can rent it, but we want to charge 25%. I would pay any Disney rental fee that they want because if Disney wants to rent it, that's when we're going to make money.
I agree with you totally. Like Disney only can win from allowing renting. We were talking about,
my gosh,
like these limited licenses. I wouldn't mind some clarification on if they know what those might be in the future. Yeah. But why not? Because if you rent, it won't be just you getting the money. The licenser will get a perpetual fee the entire time. So I agree with you totally, right?
The more money we give Disney, the more Disney will give us. That's how Disney works. Disney only gives when you give them way more money.
Yeah.
But you get their IP. So if we give Disney all the money, they'll give you as much as you want.
Yeah, they'll come back.
Yeah. All right, let's keep going here a bit.
Superstar Neil.
Miss Marvel,
always in the comments.
Miss Marvel FA probably coming soon. That's going to be, I don't know. You think it'll be huge? Collectible or comic?
I don't know.
Miss Marvel, didn't we do? Oh, Miss Marvel's a different character. It was Mystique. It was Mystique, that one.
She has a movie coming out. I don't know if she's going to be big though. But
you guys are the Marvel guys. I'm not a Marvel guy. But Rob's big into that. So she's got a movie coming.
Wait, Rob, why did you not sell when Joe sold?
I just didn't sell because I have low mints of things that I just like to own them, and I have a bunch of MCP. So like one of the reasons why I don't sell is because I think MCP will matter. Like we did a video that it's not just a whale game. Like MCP will, if it does become relevant with the MCP Pro, and you get access to things, then if you sell everything right now, you kind of give up those days of accumulation. So I don't know. It's my own. Like I didn't have enough. I think crazy grails that can go. Like I have a Joe Mad, but that's not really a grail.
He's not selling. I tried selling him. He won't sell.
You know, like I just told,
nobody's buying.
Yeah, but I'm not buying. I haven't been buying for a long time. But I'm also not selling.
That's like only other collectible I have.
Yeah,
because he won't sell. Nobody will buy my Joe Mad.
You tried selling.
You're stronger than me. I mean, I still buy, but I do a lot more flipping now than I do like holding.
Yeah, I'll try.
There's opportunity. Yeah.
If like he found a low mint, he tried to flip it. What for the Amazing Spider-Man?
Yeah, I bought ASM 252, even though, and it's a cool comic. I mean,
that's a strong comic.
I bought it. I paid 1,800 gems because I seen it sitting there. There was two at 1,600, one at 1,800. I saw the two 1,600s go, and above 1,800, then it went to 2,399 or something like that. So I'm like,
you bought it like a week ago. Then you bought it like pretty.
Yeah. I listed it immediately at 2,300. I know I probably should have undercut a little bit more. Like
it's at 23 right now, bro.
Yeah, now it is. But when I took it down because I was like, I got frustrated. It wouldn't sell. So I'm like, whatever. I'm writing this one now. So I have that.
You're in profit. So
I kept most of my comics. Like Rob said, we're big on the MCP a little bit here. So they didn't really move too much. And they're not really like that expensive. So I don't really care. But like the things where I can make some money on. That's what I was going for.
By the way, huge shout out to Superstar Nail. He is constantly in the comments, always giving us our support. So huge love to him. Yeah, we're together today. Just the way things go sometimes. So you can actually,
he's actually there. You can actually take some of the force.
Yeah, we're gonna go. You can get it some Dino now this time too.
Let's give Dino some punches.
Give him the punches for joining the
There it is. Dino, you going to Decon London or what?
Maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
When is it?
Well, I don't know. I thought it was soon.
September?
Okay.
We're looking at Anaheim.
I think Superstar Allen, he's also in the comments all the time for sure. If you live there too.
Average Allen.
Yeah.
I'm in Anaheim. I'll be in Anaheim 100%. Yeah. It's easy for me. Decon London's more of a stretch. It's like $1,000 flight, so we'll see.
Yeah, it's expensive to go all the way there.
Maybe VeVe will fly us out by then. Secret Rare Death Star animated destroying a planet.
Cool. That'd be cool.
That'd be epic.
Take my money. Take my money.
Yeah, just take it. So I'm not buying it. This comes out. Now I'm buying.
Is he talking whale games? Sleeping? Are you talking whale games?
No, it's because what Dino said earlier. That's why.
Oh, about all the comics.
Because he bought them all.
Yeah. What do you think about VeVe? Are too focused about MTL and forgot about the experience?
No, they got to get MTL and KYC.
No, we need. Yeah, these are things that are necessary for the experience. I think to be what it needs to be.
They have to get that thing. So they got to get it sorted out. I would much rather them back off on the experience to get those things in order.
Yeah.
Than to focus on the experience and continue to delay #soon those two things for another who knows, right? They're already, I think 1 year. It was March 3rd of 2021. They committed to MTL, so they're almost well beyond over a year now. So I definitely think they should focus on those things first.
Yeah, I was gonna say, damn, I forgot what I was gonna say now. I thought about it twice every time we've been talking, and I forgot. It'll come back. Question for Dino: if Darth Vader's helmet is dropped, is that his FA?
Dino gave us a comment on YouTube on this one.
Yeah.
I think it is. I think that is his FA. I mean, it's not. I mean, I think all of this is really blurry. Well, I'd say a couple things. Number one, I think VeVe's definition of FA, FE is. Yeah. I think that would be his FA. I do not think his FA is on the comic because that is a Star Wars comic book. Right. That is not Vader. That's a comic book. It's a different thing. That would be Vader's helmet. There's no such thing as Vader's helmet. Vader's helmet is Vader, right? It's a part of this. So I would say it probably is. I think the community determines value, though, right? So we all can speculate all we want, but the market will tell you what it's worth. So if you think something's worth more than it is, go look at the market. If it says it's worth 50 gems, that's what it's worth because that's what people are willing to pay. And arguably, they're willing to pay probably 5 gems less, like 45. That's the true floor. So will it be his FA long term? I would say yes. Will it be as valuable? No, it will not have as much value as a Vader full body.
They said that FA was for characters. You're saying that helmet, if he doesn't wear it, he dies, right? So in a way, the helmet is the character, basically, is what you're saying.
Oh no, I don't mean that. I just mean sorry, I didn't mean that. Not in that regard, but I guess that is true. They said it's a character with a story, right? So it's like, and this is where VeVe did a terrible job with defining their FA, FE, all this. You know what I mean? They made it really complicated for no reason. It doesn't need to be complicated. It just there could just be an FA. Like the first time you see it, and that's it's like it doesn't have to. I personally feel like the helmet will be, because it's a Vader NFT, right? So it is a Vader NFT in whatever form it is. I mean, that's like saying an emoji is not a Vader, right? If they made an emoji Vader, which they could, it exists in that game, right?
Yeah.
It's technically an emoji is not alive, right? An emoji is an emoji, right? It's not the Vader. So that, it's almost like we're splitting hairs at that point. I feel like I would define it as the FA, but you guys wouldn't, you don't think, or you would?
I think if their goal is to make it like an accessory kind of thing, I think maybe I would define it FE if it was that case. But if that's not the goal, like if it's just going to be like, this is the statue of Vader and we just decide to chop him off at the elbow or the shoulder, then I guess you can go FA.
I think I agree with Dino actually on that, because I don't think they're going to make it an accessory. But if they did, like a helmet you can wear, I mean, that's like another level that they're not there yet.
I just don't think they were ready for any of these labels. Like it's just they're figuring out as they go here, which is not the way it should be done.
What is it? FA, FE, what is it? I think you can look at it both ways, but something tells me they will go with the FA on that, because whether it's just this helmet, it's just
they can't just do the helmet. They can't do it. They already got people leaving the app. They can't do the helmet.
I want the full body,
and they have to give you Vader. They have to.
And maybe I hope the animated with the lightsaber would be even cooler, but
they have to give Vader.
That'll be FA lightsaber too while you're at it.
Bandit wants some F1.
Yeah.
The DeLorean is pretty sweet. Yeah, I had it. I sold it. I sold everything.
I don't have it.
No helmet, full body. Helmet would be FE.
Alex thinks FE.
So does Sleeping.
Sleeping thinks FE.
Controversial.
That would be cool. Video game. I didn't even think of that. Yeah. Maybe we should do an influencer character drop. You guys,
right.
I already got my NFT. Hold on.
Oh, this is gold. Even with the hat.
That's the NFT.
It's gold.
Actually, we have a Superstar Money NFT too. Somebody actually OpenSea minted it.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Someone made one. Yeah.
Someone's gonna find it and go searching.
They would never ever do that. They would never ever.
I bought them all already. It's okay.
Yeah. That would be pure troll if they did it though. They'd never do that.
You guys in VeVe?
No, they don't care. They don't care about us that much. They don't care about us.
Oh, we got another channel here, guys. Go check out Chris Coffee and Crypto. Great channel as well. Great insight. Love watching this stuff. Also, I think he has on his second kid recently, around the time that I had my daughter. So I know he's probably experiencing the same difficulties with timing, but to make videos and stuff like that. But he's still pushing through. So I know it takes a lot of work. So go check him out. We got tickets still going back and forth though. Oh, for the UK Decon.
Look at that! Wow, bring that up. Whoa.
Yeah, it's expensive.
Wow.
Expensive.
Are you kidding me?
Is he in LA? Do you know?
I know he's like mid US. Like I think he's Midwest somewhere. I don't remember the state. He told me.
Yeah. Ruin 80. I love Dino, but disagree. Helmet of Vader is FE.
That's okay. It's all right to disagree.
Depends. Like I think it depends. If they make it like,
yeah, but if the Donald Duck lenticular FE2, see. Don't even get me started. That's the stupidest freaking decisions ever. That was Donald Duck's first appearance on the blockchain. It's the dumbest thing. This whole FE argument.
Then they did him dirty with the double with Daisy. Yeah, they put it together.
Wasn't that the drop that like started the whole conversation?
You don't understand.
FE?
We did that's the day we did the video. So they came out with the Donald Duck statue. We made a video. Sell all your lenticulars.
Yeah.
The video, remember?
Yeah. I kind of want to buy them soon.
Hey, once they're dropping under 100, I'll buy them all.
Once they're under 100, I think they are. No,
you're not buying under 100. Don't even lie.
Under 100, I'll buy them.
I'll consider it. I mean, those.
Okay. 3 digits under 100, I'll buy them.
I think.
I knew it. See, I knew it. because we're the same person. I'm like, nah, I'm not buying that.
three digits under 100, guys. DM me, I'll buy it. If VeVe releases the helmet, they would mark it FE because it's technically not the actual character himself.
But that's what they said. But sometimes what they do is not what they say.
Yeah.
Right? They said that it has to be.
Are we convinced that it's the helmet?
But Dino made a good point. The helmet still has a story behind it.
Yeah.
So kind of like the whole thing with the thing of the Mickey hat, you can't compare the two. They say the Mickey hat's a character in itself. It has its life. The helmet doesn't really do the same thing. I still think they might put an FA on it.
This is the other thing, and I agree with Bruin. If it's supposed to be a FE, they're going to make it a FA because that's what VeVe does.
hey, if they release Jango Fett helmet, though, it's definitely FA because his head is inside of it, so we're fine.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to seeing some of you. Oh, yes, Alan is in the UK.
Nice.
In Scotland. There you go.
Scotland, okay.
So he's going. There you go. He knows. Father of two. I can only imagine, man. I can only imagine. Dino, you have one or two? One.
I have one daughter. She's 1.5, like almost 2, and I have one on the way. So my wife's 7 months.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
Congratulations. So yeah, you're about to be in the same boat again. Worse, probably.
No sleep gate. Let's go.
No sleep. We're gonna be doing nighttime streams only. Just jump on here at 3 a.m.
I've become a UK channel. I only stream for UK now.
Australia, and UK in the comments.
Yep, I'll pick up an accent and everything.
Yeah.
There's been a few times it's like 1 a.m. here and I see you going on. Then it's like it's so late. I remember there's been a few times you're like, oh come on. It's like no, I'm in bed. My shirt's off. I can't. You don't want to see me. I'll scare your guys away.
Bro, I'd get super chats if you came on with your shirt off. Come on.
No chance. No chance. I would never.
He does some. I saw the egg one where you went to buy eggs. I was dying. This guy
Bro, I was like, when it's late, dude, you're just like, you just have no boundaries anymore. Like everyone, my whole family's asleep. I'm like, people are sending me money. I'm like, whatever, I'll do it. I don't care. Like, I'm just.
Superstar Nail. He's gonna come.
FA Vader will be a mighty helmet, emoji.
Yeah.
All 3 in 1. Dino.
Well, on that note, I gotta go. No,
I do think if they do a Vader though, it'll be a very high mint run.
Yeah.
It'll be a very high mint run. That's what he tends to do. Is that
that's
super
common,
popular?
like Woody.
He'll go like 60,000. Yeah, exactly.
Hey, actually, that is a great comment for me to leave on because my heart hurts. But dude, it was a pleasure hanging out. I actually got to run, and I'm gonna go hang with the fam. But
Thanks for coming.
Go follow Dino on YouTube, Twitter. Check him out. He's posting daily, like we said. So another content creator that you can be watching after our video or before our video, whatever you prefer. So thank you, Dino, for coming, and appreciate the conversation.
You're only allowed to watch my content during their videos.
Okay, we're gonna pull it up during our next one, and we'll just have it in the corner
there. I give you permission. All right.
Take it easy.
All right, see you, bye.
All right, so that was fun. First time we had somebody on the channel. FA, other person on the channel, Dino. Congratulations, you will forever be FA. Donald Duck Lenticular is FE because it's just a card, just like Vader on Star Wars comic is a comic, and not see. That's the other thing. How come the cards have the FE, but the comics don't?
Well, because a comic's a comic.
That doesn't make sense.
It's a comic.
It's a collectible still.
It's a different. It's classified differently.
So if they come out,
it's not a collectible. It's a comic.
If they come out with anime as a separate tab,
anime's anime.
But do they get FE or no? Because they're a separate category.
Yes, they get FE.
And how about sports cards?
Different.
Do they get tags?
They get tags. FE only.
So why do comics not have tags?
Because a comic.
How come in real life they say, you look at Sleeping Comics' website, first appearance of Green Goblin. VeVe Rank has it right. Why can't they have it right on VeVe?
Because it's a first appearance of a character in a comic.
So
it's not the first appearance of a character as a collectible.
Still have a tag.
Still not an AR collectible though. It's a comic. So
I don't know.
You have to. You know what?
I seen mine in AR. Item character. Where's comic? FC. We need Vader's full cape. What if they chop the cape?
Oh,
if they just do like a.
It's just his.
What if it's this?
I want a stormtrooper.
What if it's up to here? You ever seen that Seinfeld? Was it Seinfeld with the Elvis? And they drop the Elvis and it's like just up to here.
No, I don't remember.
Anyway,
I don't remember.
You're too young.
It's been too long. I used to watch that every night before bed.
19-month-old and 2. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. You guys scaring me. A question for y'all. If you had 1.8K gems, what are you guys getting? I'm thinking of FA Joker and FA Harley, but I don't know about the rest.
Honestly, I would get nothing.
Nothing.
I would just continue to wait.
Unless I get like a super steal, something's like 3-dig sitting on the floor. Has to be like something I wanted long term that I was sitting on ready to get.
I would actually consider getting C3PO, and actually R2D2 might be under 2K now.
You might be able to get a low mint C3PO with that money.
Yeah, and R2D2 might actually be under 2K.
Looks like now, are you a DC guy? Are you a Star Wars guy? Give us some more deets.
Oh, you could get Superman.
Yeah.
Joe just sold his.
I sold him 1.5.
Yeah.
I'm rich. Nope.
No chance.
How could it not?
Chance.
How could it not be FA? Only cards and posters are FE. A helmet is almost like a statue, and all of our statues are FA.
Yeah, that's a good point.
That is a good point.
I agree with that. They're going to make
but
it
if
FA.
it's wearable,
it won't be wearable.
So is it just listen, I'm open. I could see a BFA for sure. Is there anything other than cards and posters that are FE? Yeah. Cars are.
Cars.
So the fact that they made that distinction with the cars means that helmet to me is FE because you made a car a FE. But even is the Lightning McQueen a FE or FA?
FA. Lightning McQueen's a character. It has
so
to
he's
be
a car.
FA. But he's
how much you want to bet? I bet you they made it a
character. He can talk.
I bet you they made it FE. I bet you they dropped the ball.
No, he's FA. He's FA.
You think so?
I have him. He's FA.
Is he under Disney? Where do I look him up?
Well, it'd be under Pixar Pals, as you spoke.
Under Disney still?
Yeah.
Or no?
I don't know. I don't know if they break it off differently. The Pixar Pals.
It's just so hard to search in this app.
You can't just go. With my phone here.
So frozen.
I can pull it
by
up.
the time that you own them.
I'll pull it up.
You own them.
Give me a second.
Oh, here you go. Pixar.
You got it?
Pixar, Lightning McQueen.
Yeah. Here.
FA. Okay, they did it right.
He's definitely
they did it right.
He's FA.
But the other one, they did it. The Kit. FE.
But does Kit talk?
Yeah.
But is it? Yeah.
It talks.
It does talk.
Unless they changed it. They changed it to FA?
It does talk.
Am I wrong?
No, it's definitely an FE.
Comics.
It's definitely FE.
Comics are one of one. You can make 738,284 different Donald Duck cards, but not that many comics. I agree. Alex knows. Alex knows 101. No tag, no need. No, you do. You don't know. Alex doesn't know anymore. You do need to tag it, but not FA. FA equals 3D true full form of character. See.
Well, actually,
unless it's
that's not what they said.
Unless it's Kit.
That's not what they said though.
What they say?
They didn't say that FA is 3D true full form of character. They just said that FA would be something that has a story. That's why there's some examples of where they kind of mixed it up.
Yeah. That's all right. Does Vader appear in Star Wars #1? If he does and Star Wars comic is on the blockchain, is that not first appearance of Vader on the blockchain?
Well, I mean, it is,
but
it's not the first appearance of Vader as a collectible, but it is the first appearance of Vader on the blockchain.
Yeah.
I think he's right. I think it would be. I think when people look back on it, they will say, well, when's the first time he actually appeared on the blockchain? And then it would have to be that comic, but it's kind of connected to the comic. It's not actually just Vader himself.
Yeah. I'm a DC, Star Wars, and Marvel guy. Oh my gosh. How do you keep up? I can't even watch any of them. And I don't know how you guys keep up with this.
Yeah, I'm not.
He has 2.4. He wants 600 for drops.
Yeah.
C3PO is not a bad bet.
I think he's at like 800 gems right now or something.
But he didn't put Disney guy in there. He put Star Wars though.
He's Star Wars, then yeah.
But C3PO from what I hear from everybody is that C3PO is not. I haven't watched it, so C3PO is not a major character. Like he's in every movie, but he's not like people don't care about him.
We made a video before where we thought that perhaps C3PO and R2D2 would tank if better Star Wars came out. So if they come out with like more popular characters,
that's for anything. That's like if anything better comes out, it will be better. Like if you give me a Batman that lets me do things in real life, like use as Batman and you can go here, you can get a discount here, that Batman becomes more valuable than Todd. Like it just is what it is.
Yeah, future utility, you mean.
Yeah.
That could happen. But yeah, with 2.4, maybe it's best you just wait till Star Wars week.
Yeah, like or else Todd would be most expensive on the app, period. Yeah. Because first ever on the app, why is anything else more expensive?
And again, big shout out to Superstar Nail. He's on the ball every video. We see your comments.
Yeah, he watches to the end for sure.
Comments. He loves those 20-minute videos.
A subjective question. Depends on what you like. Personally, I would just buy a 300 mint Superman with 1900. That's true. Is he that low?
Wow.
I can almost buy a 300 Superman with what I sold
Would
my
you do it though?
5K.
But how low is
Superman
Superman going? I think Superman's going under 1K.
Yeah, boy, 3 digit will go under 1K.
I see the thing with the 3 digits. They always there's always somebody who loses their commitment to it and
once there's a big drop announced, that's when I'm gonna be looking.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna do it early like Dino said. I'm gonna do it when it's announced.
I think we have more time to not FOMO in, right? I personally think there's more time.
They announced Vader. That's when I'm going shopping.
It wouldn't be a bad time. It wouldn't be a bad time
because people are gonna sell to be able to buy him in the secondary market.
Maybe, but we have to see because if they drop Vader, and the hope is that people are gonna pump in money to buy Vader. But what if they don't?
They will, but also
what if they use gems in app?
People who are in Star Wars might still sell Star Wars to go for Vader. Maybe some people stacked up on R2s and C3s, and they're like, okay, I'm saving these. Once Vader comes in, and sell 3 of them, and go buy. I'll have 5,000 gems, whatever it is, and I'll buy Vader in secondary, no matter what happens. Now I have Vader.
They're gonna go for them for sure.
I think there's Star Wars fans that have multiples of each, and they're gonna be selling them.
There's enough highly dedicated Star Wars.
That's why I'm not buying it. I buy Chip and Dale, 10 gems above the floor. Who cares? You know what I mean?
You should flip it.
I probably lost money, but whatever.
You should flip it.
Listen, I got FOMO every once in a while. I always sit on a stack of gems like that.
I like the gambling game.
I'm a gem whale. The Aston Martin Secret Rare, I've been waiting. I saw 1.9. Definitely will go lower.
Wow, Aston Martin, wasn't he? What was he at?
There's only 500 mints.
But what was it at? Wasn't it when it first came out? Was it like 4 or 5K?
I think it was like
or 3K.
Maybe at all-time highs. I think it was like sitting in the 3s, like 3.3. I think I remember Rob Stuff bought one or
when he FOMO'd like on
VeVe
air,
Vault
online.
Yeah. I think VeVe Vault bought one like 3s somewhere.
Yeah.
Let's look it up. Let's do a. You guys want to see some analysis on Ecomi Wiki? Are we Rob Stuff?
Oh yeah.
Can we pull this off? He didn't come on the stream, so
he didn't come. He's busy tonight.
We gotta pretend that he is.
He's busy tonight.
All right, what am I looking up? Hold on.
Aston Martin.
Guys, look how much stuff Rob has on VeVe. Look how many gems.
Yeah.
When's the last time you updated this? November?
Maybe
4 collectibles.
Maybe when we first got it for the first time, I started typing and this is taking too long. I just gave up. But that number, if you go through our videos, it just steadily dwindles down. It just keeps dwindling down.
What was I looking up again?
Aston Martin.
Aston Martin. Does this even work? This search?
It does.
There you go. Oh, he's 3,000. What the hell?
Oh, 3,000. There's 2 of them though, no? Go down again.
Are you talking about
There's another one.
Oh no, look. It went down to
the
2160 was the lowest I see.
On May 11th. Okay. Scroll down, let's see what else is there.
This one's really cheap.
Oh, it's ultra rare. Okay.
You saw it 1,900 and you didn't buy it? I'm just joking.
I mean, it can easily. Listen, it can very easily go back.
I saw Walt at 6,900 in the market.
What's he at now?
And I didn't buy him. And now he's at.
The thing is, what it is now doesn't actually mean that's the real price. You could try to sell it for $100 under the floor.
Right. You gotta look at.
No one might buy it.
You ever look at level 2 in the stock market? You got all the people trying to sell, and it'll be like, I'm trying to sell Tesla at $1,000. And you got people trying to buy, and it's like, I'm trying to buy Tesla at $995. So you got that spread in the middle, and then eventually someone drops down or bumps up their price, and that's how you get the ticker. Whatever is the actual confirmed price or purchase, that's where you get the number, right? So you always got this spread here. So that's the same thing in VeVe, except our spreads right now are probably like this. People only want to pay for this thing, they probably want to pay $1,000. And people are like, nah, I'm not selling for less than 3,200. So you got this huge gap, and that's why nothing's selling.
It's not a good thing when you find low mints at the floor. It's actually a bad thing because that's showing you that there's just not a market to buy those low mints.
People aren't buying.
Which is why they're getting floored.
Walt's at $9,000.
9, okay.
So see here, it's not even showing, but you can see the yellow line. Somebody bought. Does it tell you? 6,900. I seen it. Unless that guy took it down instantly.
Unless it never got sold.
Maybe maybe he took it down, but I seen him.
Okay.
I couldn't believe it. I was like, holy, what's happening? I was like, he's gonna go down further. I'm gonna buy him at 1,000. That's my definition of what FA should be. Here you go. They changed the Mickey hat to FE. Vader's helmet would most definitely be FE.
Oh, I remember we made one video saying it's FE.
That's true.
It's not a character, and we got.
But Mickey's hat is a character. It moves. It jumps around in Fantasia.
They made sure, the commenters made sure we knew that. And we learned.
There we go. Finally, we're on the same page, Alex. No more gems for anything. I just choose a path, buying a few grails, holding it for possibly to rent them. You know what? Long term could be
He'll be all right.
You'll be you will be okay long term.
Assuming you can actually rent them.
Regardless, the pump might not start for 3 years. You guys got to look at it like that. Like it could take 2 years.
Well, we don't know when it will.
We don't know when it can come, but if you believe in what you have, you'll be fine. Superstar Jung Park knows what's up. Future Grail Fastos. Follow us on VeVe 9.9 million. Number 6909. Kit is artificial. Okay.
That's right.
He still talks.
He's artificial.
So how come R2? Okay, how come R2D2 and C3PO are FA?
Because they're a person.
There's a person under R2D2.
They're real.
Yeah,
they're real.
I want an answer to that.
They exist in the real world.
Superstar T Breeze coming at me.
They're on Mars right now.
Maybe FA is first time titled Vader on the blockchain, not appears. Comic is titled Star Wars.
Yeah, that's that whole thing about the comics being like Vader. Is he the first time on the block? It is true though. It's the first time he appeared. This whole
thing about blockchain. I'll be honest with you. I don't think this is gonna matter.
It's a good video idea.
You want to know why? Who's tracking this?
We gotta make a video on this.
Who's tracking? I think I've seen websites out there that are gonna try and track it. But what if there's an independent something that somehow gets some kind of IP, puts it out there? Like, who's tracking this?
A part of me feels that.
Does it have to be officially tweeted?
It won't really matter.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, there he is.
How is
it
going?
What's good, superstars?
We were calling you out. We were saying, where's Rob? We need Rob. Where is he?
I actually didn't even, I was like messing around on Hero. I didn't even know you guys were live. So I have no idea what y'all are talking about. I just saw the link on Twitter and I was like, screw it. I'm going to push the button and see what happens.
A few times. We're like, oh, where's Rob's stuff? Why isn't he? I'm like, he's probably busy tonight. We were looking forward to you joining us.
Dino was FA guest on the channel.
Uh-oh. How you guys doing?
Not bad.
Pretty good. You?
Oh, doing great, man. Doing great.
Are you are you in San Francisco or are you LA?
San Francisco area. Yeah,
okay.
I'm about 20 miles south of San Francisco. What's that?
Yeah. We were talking to Dino about going to if he was going to go to one of the events that they're going to host in Anaheim.
Yeah.
Or I think November.
Yeah, I'm for sure planning on going. You guys thinking about coming?
No,
come on, man. Come on. Y'all can do it.
I'll be honest, I already booked the hotel.
Did you really?
I did.
Sweet.
So
heck yeah.
Rob doesn't know, but he's coming.
No, June 4th?
No, November.
The November one?
November 19 or something.
We'll see when the time comes.
Hotel's booked.
You got plenty of time to make plans, man. You obviously, I guarantee you don't have anything on your calendar for that weekend.
I just booked it because I'm like, once people realize what's happening, it's gonna go up in price. Might as well book it.
When is it? November what?
The weekend of the 19th.
The 19th? Yeah, I should be okay.
Heck
maybe
yeah,
we'll see
man.
Maybe we'll see you there.
That'd be awesome, man. Heck yeah, I'm looking forward to that.
What do you think of Deadpool?
I like it.
Yeah,
it is what it is. You know, it's not anything huge, but the market we're in right now, we don't need anything huge right now. I don't think.
You're going for the drop?
Oh yeah, I'll go for it.
Yeah.
I mean, I just haven't seen any Marvel Mighties yet that weren't profitable, so why not? You know,
that's true.
I mean,
we're in weird times right now, for sure. But
yeah, tell me about it. You bought a Spider-Man 252. What else? How much weirder can it get?
I was trying to make a buck, Rob. I can't sell it.
You know what's funny is, when you bought that, I was like, man, hopefully he's not using it for a flip because I know that thing's not selling. I traded mine heads up for a Goofy, so I'm doing really good right now because Goofy's at what, $500?
Oh yeah, you sold your Goofy or you traded it? You sold it.
I traded it when Goofy was worth like $2,500.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, and I got number 152 of Spider-Man 252 for a Goofy straight up. So I definitely got the good end of that deal.
Yeah.
Well, you did try to flip it, but now you're not.
Rob convinced me to hold it.
Yeah.
Rob stuff.
Yeah.
I don't think it's a bad hold. I don't think it's a bad
hold.
You give him a welcome.
Oh
wait. Where are you guys? I don't know where you. How do you guys? That's so confusing when you're trying to do a different angle. Yeah, it's the opposite of what you think it is.
Yeah.
So, are you buying the dip, or are you holding it out like us?
I'm always buying the dip. That's just what I do. I just buy the dip. Then I watch your guys' videos about how I shouldn't be buying the dip, and then I just get like a gallon of chocolate ice cream and just.
But then you buy the dip some more.
Then I buy the dip some more. I'm a freaking addict, man.
You remember that first video from March we posted? Everything's going to zero.
Everything's going to zero. Yep, everything's going to zero. That is what it is, man. No, I've been the only thing I've been buying are like top tier comics, like secret rare comics, but even some of those are just dropping like crazy. But I haven't like all the stuff I've been buying hasn't been dropping a lot, but it's just because I've been buying the stuff that's very short supply that just doesn't sell very often. I think it feels like a lot of people just aren't even listed anymore because they're realizing that stuff's just not going to sell.
So I have a separate question for you because we're not on HRO at all, but I was watching your live stream that day that you pulled, and I'm assuming A1 means mint one.
Yeah,
you pulled something.
Yeah,
and the comments were going crazy.
Yeah,
I was just like, congrats. I had no idea what it was. So what was it that you pulled? Since I have you here,
I'll show it to you. Hold on one second. Let me grab it.
Nice.
Right. In the meantime, let's go through some comments. Oh my God, people are calling me out. Oh, here he's back. There he is.
I say I'll grab it like it's just easy to do. Like I don't have a whole box full of HRO cards that are sleeved up here. But I've actually pulled some really cool stuff lately. Let me show you guys. Let's see. First of all, we'll start with a little show and tell here.
Can I make them big?
Try make them big.
I don't know if you guys know what the error cards are, but this is an error card. This is why I went so big into the
Hold on, Rob. I suck at this.
It's all good. There you go. That'll work. This is why I went so big into the HRO cards. See how it's panel number 10419.
Okay.
Well, on the back, this should match, but on the back it's 12611. So anytime you have a collectible card that is that type of error, especially when they catch it quickly and it's first edition, I know that usually that means big money. So that's why I went so deep in HRO, was to buy those error cards. And I ended up with like 96 error cards is what I ended up with total.
Wow.
But you got them from opening packs. You didn't buy them off anyone else.
I got them from I knew the errors were in Walmart 4-packs and 8-packs. So 4-packs. So I just bought on eBay. I went on eBay and bought all the Walmart 4-packs I could get.
They tell you where they bought them on eBay?
No, but I knew it had to be Walmart because it was the only place selling them at the time. There was nowhere else to get them.
Wow. So you know from other cards, like typically, in the future, if HRO cards get big, the error cards are going to be another level because there's only one of them.
Right. Yeah, and they fixed it so quick too. That was another thing. They fixed it like within no time at all. So now you don't pull any error cards. So I'm really happy with that. But
did they fix it for you? Like if you were to send that in, would they give you the proper card?
They would, and they had people that did that, but there was no way on earth I was sending them those cards. That wasn't happening.
Especially if it's a high mint. If it was a low mint, maybe.
Well, no, I mean just the error because of the error. But that's my A1 I pulled.
Oh wow.
Okay.
It's I know you guys can't see it very well.
Bruce Wayne.
Bruce Wayne Batman Superior. And this card, just a rough guesstimate because I have no idea what it's really worth, but I think it's probably worth between $3,000 and $5,000. And it was 70 cents in a pack from Walmart, which is freaking insane. And I don't know if do you guys know your local scalper, Jeremy?
He was just in the comments.
Yeah, he's all over the comments.
Jeremy pulled the A1 of a legendary. Ooh. And that thing's got to be worth it. I think he's had I don't want to talk for him, but I think he's had offers of I think somebody offered him like $8 or $9 grand for the physical and the. But let me show you guys what I pulled just a couple last night. I had 3 boxes that I didn't know I had, and I don't know where they're at. But
you have so many of them, you don't even know you have the boxes.
What it was, I have stuff shipped to my pack and ship company in a state that's no tax, so I don't have to pay sales tax on stuff.
Smart.
So she mailed it to me, and it got stuck in a bunch of other stuff she sent me. She does all my Amazon business, so that's where it all comes from. So it was just in a bunch of Amazon crap that I didn't even know I had, and I pulled 3 boxes out.
Like this is it's like Christmas.
Yeah. But what I found was freaking phenomenal. But this is a mythic card. I pulled 2 of these. I pulled 2 Wonder Woman mythic cards. And these are this is what everybody's hunting for, and they look so cool. I mean, you can see the lassos and stuff. They light up. I mean, they're very cool.
And her headband.
Yeah, they look really neat.
Those cards are really clean. They did a good job with the artwork for sure.
Yeah, they did. They did a really good job with them. And the only thing that the print quality isn't the best. I mean, those, I got really lucky on my mythics because the print quality was good. Like all the cards I want to get graded so far have pretty good mint quality. I just need to get them graded. I'm trying. I don't mean to steal you guys' show, so y'all keep talking. I'm trying to find something to show you guys.
But you still buy the packs. Like every time you find them, you buy them. You just clean them up?
I have been. I'm pretty much stopped. I'm not. I've found everything I want to find now. If you do buy the 4-packs now, you're probably not going to get the error cards by the looks of it. I think they got most of it fixed, and that's what I was going so hard for was the error cards, and that's how I ended up on the leaderboard, was just because I ended up buying all those error cards because that's what I wanted, and by proxy, I just had all the extra cards.
So the leaderboards know you have an error card, and it gives you more points because it's an error?
No, it's just all the error cards count for is what the card's worth. That's it. But I'm just thinking about in the future, like if this project takes off and this is the first edition and they have error cards that were first edition, because it's already such a small edition as it is. It's already only less than 7 million cards were printed total, which in the trading card world is nothing. So, to have some of those as errors, if this does take off, I think they're going to hold significant value. But I could be wrong. It's all speculative.
That first batch is 7 million.
6.7, yeah. 6.7 million.
That has all these errors.
Yeah.
They're just sold out everywhere. Like, when you went to go buy them, you knew they were getting a shipment that day or something. Or is it easy to find?
Like, you bought on eBay.
I bought, yeah, most of mine I bought on eBay. I did pre-order some stuff, but that was before I knew about the error stuff. But this is what I pulled yesterday out of 3 4-pack boxes. Okay, 3 4-pack boxes. I got a number 91, which isn't. I mean, this isn't the greatest, but it's decent. A 2-digit is very hard to pull. I mean, you'll go through boxes of boxes without pulling a 2-digit. Then I pulled a number 55 legendary, which is a great card to have. I mean, that's an awesome number. I don't know what this is worth, but it's worth several $100s. Then I couldn't believe this. I pulled a number 5 Lex Luthor legendary.
Legendary.
Yep. And
that's one below mythic, right? Legendary.
Yeah, one below mythic. Yeah. So this thing's worth, I mean, over $1,000. I don't know how much, but that's the thing about most of this stuff. Nobody knows really what any of it's worth because everybody's just kind of guessing.
Yeah. So I got a question on that note. On that note, right? You used to sell Batmans, and you were saying you had Todds and stuff you're trying to sell. Mm-hmm. And you always say how they didn't really sell that well. Is that true for the whole DC space? Is there certain DC things that sold better than those figurines? And do you see that the same thing? Like that's been my hesitancy with HRO. We don't have it right now, but if it does come, I've heard from you that certain things haven't sold. Like, does that mean that these might not have the fan base as, like, we know Pokemon's the biggest fan base, but like, you know what I'm saying? Like, will that fan base come to the fences and buy expensive cards? Like, how's the comic books in DC do it? Do they do well?
Well, I would rather have Disney or Marvel stuff in real life than DC. I mean, just as far as what sells well, but some of it does sell. But I think the thing about HRO that you might not be seeing is from a collector stand. I've been collecting cards for my whole life. I mean, I love them. I have cards everywhere, as you guys know. Yeah. But it's so much fun whenever you add the added thing of a mint number to people who are searching cards and like enjoy the hunt of cards. Because the thing about HRO is you don't have to pull the best card. You don't have to pull the best card at all, because you could pull a 2-digit common card that just makes it all worth it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it adds that extra aspect. And I really think once people, once like card collectors and people who love chasing cards, I think once they see that and they get into it, I think it's going to be huge. Because I mean, just imagine if they had this with, Pokemon or Yu-Gi-Oh or Magic years ago, if you could get a mint number 1 Charmander or a mint number 1 Charizard, but also, I mean, if it would put tons more value on the mint number 1 through 10 Squirtle or 1 through 10 Bidoof or whatever random Pokemon, because every one of them has those, top 10 mints or whatever. And it adds a different aspect that I think it's going to bring it out to, to a whole mass of different collectors once people start realizing how much fun they are. And not only that, they're not just DC. The company is Warner Brothers, so they could have they could have Harry Potter, they could have whatever Warner Brothers touches. So it could be a lot of different companies. So it's really cool. So I didn't mean to hijack y'all's stream.
No, so that's pretty cool. HRO, but it's like the first ever cards tied to NFTs as well, right?
Exactly.
So that's another big thing. So maybe people might not be too keen on DC, but if they want the first ever card tied to NFT,
you guys know how I feel about DC. I am not a fan of it.
That's why I have the question. I
love this. The chase is so much fun, man.
I gotta ask this guy.
the trading aspect is so. I mean, I don't know. You guys can see on my screen right here. Look, I just got a trade offer. I mean, I'm like sitting here while I'm working. I'm like doing trades all day long, because it's just so much fun, man.
Yeah,
I love it.
Yeah, it's once you get that aspect of it in too, and people, it's utility. We always talk about needing utility in VeVe. It's one of the most important things out there.
Yeah,
and you have that utility with this. People in HRO aren't worried about where the value of the cards are going. They're not worried about what their accounts, because they can go in there and they can trade, and they have something they can do and talk about and things they can do other than watch your account balance go down. You know what I'm saying? Which is all you can do on VeVe right now. So it just adds that extra aspect. It's just so much fun.
So speaking of utility, you left a comment on one of our videos saying that you were concerned about what David Yu said.
Yeah. And y'all made a video. The next video y'all made, y'all talked about people having concerns. I wonder who y'all were talking about.
So
y'all can say my name. I don't mind.
No, okay. So the one was limited license, was it? The limited license video?
I don't remember.
We do videos every day.
I watch them all, but y'all make one every day, so you can't expect me to, remember every one of them.
So David Yu made that comment, and I think it was in one of the discussions he had. I think it was one with Randy, where he said that this is the utility. This is the best we have to offer.
Yeah.
Do you believe that? Do you really I don't really believe that they're not going to add more utility, because you just said something that triggered me there. Utility is the ultimate value add in the future. Do you think you're going to do that? You mentioned you were concerned. That's why I wanted to ask you, because I have you on the stream now.
Man, I don't know. I really don't know. I think, David Yu and that team, they look at this app way different than we do. They just do. And that's the same conversation we had the other day about with talking about it being an investment app versus a collectibles app. And their view is what they're going to go with. It's going to be what they want it to be. And, all he cares about is collecting. All he cares about is, what he does. He collects, and that's what he does. That's what he's good at. He's good at getting licensing. He's good at creating toys. Same thing with everybody else that's on their staff, and not a bot completely agrees with me. So he says, Rob, you are full of it.
We'll skip that one.
Yeah, but anyway,
you can see the comment.
I
didn't see that.
I haven't scrolled down. I'm trying to. I have another person I want to talk to in the comments.
That's okay. It's okay to disagree. It's okay.
No, they can disagree with me all they want. I don't care.
I always disagree with you.
Yeah.
No, I know. I just I think we have to take them at their word right now. I don't know what else we can do. I mean, we can assume that all kinds of stuff's going to happen, but I just
the one thing we know is they're not dumb, and that's
it.
I think they just kind of, like I said it in a video recently, we're going to be able to say we were here before MTL, we were here before MCP, we're here before all of these things happened that are going to be so integral to like the entire VeVe app. And I think maybe right now he's not talking about utility, but he's probably not the first thing on his mind. He's probably like, let me get this app working, running, so I can get all these licenses who are at my door trying to get into the app.
But they have white papers. Like they full said what they plan to do. So it's tough for him to say that. And then maybe with that,
he's trying to deflect. He doesn't want to get the questions after everybody hammering, "Where's utility? Where's utility?"
Maybe he means
you
the
saw
newer
that
ones.
happen already, right?
So maybe the newer ones will get that, but all the old ones now are locked in and they will not change.
Well, what he did say exactly though, he said, "Don't expect it with all." So I mean, like there is still some possibility, but I don't know. It just leaves us so much in limbo with where you want to put your money, But that's why I've been really putting a lot of my money into.
Say hi to John.
Hi.
This is
how you guys doing?
Hi to Rob.
This is the official. This is the official thanks for gifting the Groot.
Oh, there you go.
Rob gave you the Groot.
Hi.
What is going on?
So this is my wife.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Hello. It's nice to meet you.
And this is my sister.
Oh, hi, sister and wife. How you guys doing?
My sister
Good,
is Rob's fiance.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's
I'm just joking. He's a great guy. He's a great guy. Come on.
They hear us talking, so I guess they wanted to get in on the action.
Say hi.
Yeah.
We've given the baby lots of screen time, and it's always
they're jealous.
It's always a fun thing to do, right?
There you go. She's
so
adorable. How old is she now?
2 months and a week.
2 months and a week. Wow.
Want to show her up close?
Well, yeah.
She's very happy tonight. So.
All right.
Yeah.
This is the comments, the VeVe baby right here.
VeVe baby.
There you go.
FA VeVe baby. You're famous.
It's
You're
funny.
famous.
Yeah, you're famous on the
Yeah.
VeVe community.
All
I
right,
guess.
take the baby.
All right. Bye, guys. Nice
It
to
It was
meet
nice meeting you guys. Bye.
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 Bye, guys.
I don't even remember what we were talking about.
First
You
time
can't
that's happened to you on a stream, eh, Rob?
bring-
First baby you had to talk to.
We were talking about the events, but on a separate subject. When will Woody be 1,000?
I don't know, but judging by that video, okay, Joe should have about 3/4 of the supply right now because he said all under 1,000.
Rob,
He's buying, yeah.
Rob, I think that I tanked the market on that video. That was the top. That was the top.
That was the top. Y'all. I think you guys jinx the whole thing.
You know, we get that all the time that we're tanking the market. They think that we have like millions of views or something. I don't know. But
Hey man,
here's another one.
y'all have a lot of power.
Superstar Swimfoot. You guys are trying to play the market by selling. Be careful. Liftoff can happen any moment. Now, I have to address this. It's true. 100% can happen any moment. VeVe has all the power. Really, they can announce anything that could trigger light a fuse. But for me, sitting in gems is never really that crazy of a thing because we've seen things come out later that have become grails. So the first item that came out was Todd. Now you got Walt that came out season 3, I think. It came out later. It's a grail, right? Everybody wants a Walt now. That next thing that comes out, I got gems on the side. I can wait. I've been patient this long. If I miss the boat this time, I missed the boat. It is what it is. But there's always going to be opportunity, especially in this project. And if we do get items with utility, even though they've said we're not right now, I don't mind having the gems on the side. It doesn't bother me. So selling to go into gems right now when I see the market trending the way it is, I'm not worried.
Are you guys? Is that what you guys are doing right now? You guys are selling stuff, moving into gems.
I sold like everything except for I have 4 emojis because I have the emoji set sub 500. So I said I'm just gonna keep it.
Yeah.
And then I just picked up a chip and Dale today. It was like floor 3-digit. I have a couple things. They're all like really good mint, but they're not really good. But like
I didn't sell. I'm not in the same boat. I'm holding, but I'm not. I haven't been buying for a
You
while.
haven't been buying either, though. Yeah.
I haven't.
I've bought it here and there. Like if I sell opportunity, the only reason I bought 252 was for the flip. It didn't work out, so I'm gonna hold it because there's nothing wrong with that. 400 mints. I'm not worried about it.
Right.
Overvalued a little bit. At that time, it was overvalued. Now we're in the value range.
That was funny. That was too funny.
But no, if there's an opportunity, like I don't mind. But right now, like it's prudent. It's been proven to be prudent over the last few weeks, at least, that not buying has worked out. Like I sold Superman at 1,500. Now he's what 12. So
there you go.
Making gems on the sell down. Could have sold them earlier.
But to address Superstar Swimfoot's comment, he's not wrong. We all know the catalyst can happen anytime. It's just the nature of it. But they also said they don't want to market. So why would it happen if they don't want to market? Like for us, I learned about VeVe because Disney put it on Twitter.
Yeah,
that's how like when a massive company like Disney promotes VeVe, it legitimizes VeVe. Before that, if you told me about VeVe, I would be like, oh, whatever, it's just another NFT project.
I wouldn't put any money in.
So I think it has to be combined with the marketing before that next catalyst event happens. But it can happen anytime. It can happen next week, tomorrow, but we don't think so. At least I don't know. What do you think, Rob?
No, I agree. I agree 100%. I mean, I've been selling a few things, but I've been just selling to flip into other, higher value things that I think are going to be worth more in the future. But that's all I've been selling. But I have been able to make some flips on some secret rare comics. Like I bought one the other day for like 800 gems and sold it like that day for 1,100. So there are still moves you can make.
Nice.
But it's really few and far between. And you have to realize if you're going to do stuff like that, you have to have in your mind going in that, like Joe said with the 252, you have to be okay. You have to be okay with holding it because it could definitely drop more. There's no question about that. And to me, it's like you guys said, either sell right now and stay in gems, or you just hold through it all and just wait. And that's what I've been doing mostly. It's like I'm really happy with my bags I have. So it's like, what's the point? Why even try to get out? And then every time I try to list something, it doesn't sell anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Exactly. That's the problem. Nothing's fun. So if I could sell them, like my Joe Mad won't sell. I undercut it. I tried selling it.
What's that at now?
He's under 400. No, he's under 400. He's like 350 or something like that.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. At this point, I'm holding him.
Yeah.
What's the point? Like his first drop. Like how's he 350? But
wow. Becky.
I don't know.
Yeah, that blows my mind.
We had a comment earlier. asking us what our favorite like top 5 collectibles were on the app, or I guess comics too. If you had to pick top 5, not including value, just what you like, what would you pick?
I want to add a kicker on this. Is this the same top 5 it would have been when you joined? Like not when you joined, but maybe like a couple months ago. Because I know you've kind of switched into comics a little bit more than maybe you were initially.
Mine would probably be pretty much all comics right now.
Yeah.
I mean, I love them. I love comics. I want to get a Marvel 1 secret rare so bad, but I just can't do it right now. Fantastic Four #1, of course. Fantastic Four #5 secret rare, and then probably secret rare Spider-Man, and then probably I guess partner statue.
Spider-Man's there right now. It's like 4s now, right?
Yeah, it's like it hit one was listed for 4,000 the other day, and I'm like, here I am sitting on like 2,200.
I remember when you
gems.
messaged me and it was like 7.2.
Yeah,
and I was like, I only have 6,000.
Yeah, don't listen to anything I say, man. Don't listen.
No, I know. I'm just saying, like, it's just, and to be honest, like, comics have done well through this. Like, they've done all right.
Yeah.
I haven't sold my comics. Like, that's one thing. I haven't gotten into that game. It's just I have a lot of them and I have a lot of different variants, and it's just for me to remember what I had after and go back and rebuy them. It's just like that. I'll go down with the ship on those ones. But collectibles, I'm trying to until later.
I think a lot of people are trying to do that too. That's the issue. No, and that's I think that's what when David you said what he said. I do think eventually there will be some sort of utility for this stuff. But when he said that, it's like, do I really want to keep putting my money in collectibles, or do I want to put them in comics where we're super limited and we already have utility because you can actually read the comics, and they are based off of something in the real world? Because I mean, real world collectibles, like real world statues, they don't sell for anything. We've had this conversation before. They just don't. There's nothing on the app that I know of where the real world statue version of it sells for more than it does on the app. That I can think of. So.
Like, without the utility, that'll be the driving. The thing with comics is that beyond the utility we have right now, do you think that they would ever be able to bring in anything beyond, let's say, having it in the showroom, let's say? Probably
not. I don't know what it would be. I mean, there's some theories about how you could do it, but I don't really think you need it, which is why I like the scarcity. That's why I deal with secret rares, only buy secret rares because of the scarcity. I don't think you need all that when you only have 250 or 600 people, that can buy it. That's all you need to really agree with you that it's not going to sell it. You don't need Walt, we got to have 4,000 people say we're not going to sell this thing for it to go up, but we only need, 600 people say that they're not going to sell, Marvel Comics 1. Yeah. So
well, look at baseball cards or those types of Pokemon cards. They have no utility. It's just a card, but people want them because they're rare. They're hard to find. Actually, Charizard's not even rare, I don't think, right? It's like there's a lot of them out there, but it's just something people want. It's like supply and demand. So I agree with you. I like that idea that that scarcity is probably going to win in the end. But I do think at some point they're going to bring some utility, because I don't think they're going to be the only show in town at some point. And some of these new companies that will come out, they will look at what VeVe is doing, and they'll try and be better than them, because that's what people do. They come out with, it's just like Amazon. You go on Amazon, you put a product up, you look at what your competition is, you try and beat it a little bit, try and stand out, right? And then
same game.
That's the same game. It might take a long time for somebody to come and compete with them, but they're gonna at some point be forced into it. Look at Coke and Pepsi. You got it all over the place. People are that's the nature of the business. So eventually it's gonna happen. It's just right now they don't have to. So
right now they don't have any. Like, I reached out to an expert in the NFT meta space, and he basically told me, like, VeVe, like, as of right now, really no one can do it like they can do it the way they're doing it right now. Now that probably won't last forever, but they still have that, like, first in the door advantage, and hopefully they can build on that. We'll see going forward in the next months. I
was in Spaces earlier today, and one of the head guys for HRO was in there, and he was talking about how they know they can't catch VeVe, as far as, once IP. Certain things happen, they know, they know their spot on the pecking order. So, there's no doubt. I mean, VeVe's got a lot going for it. They really have a lot going for it.
I think HRO, you would have done even better. Like, it came out at the wrong time. Like, everything went straight down. Imagine it came out like November, like on that up and up. You could have been selling your like cards for triple the price at least, probably.
Well, I'm glad HRO and the Bat Cows and stuff came out when they did, because they came out when VeVe was just getting hammered. And it took a lot of that, a lot of people were able to move into that. It was able to, the goodwill and stuff actually spread across the communities because there was something positive to look forward to in the space that we could all kind of do together, And so I'm kind of glad it came along when it did. But I know what you're saying. I definitely agree with what you're saying. But yeah, I don't know. I think it came at a good time for a lot of people who were just sick of watching their VeVe account just drop.
I'm gonna start to bring up some comments here because I'm a half hour behind. So let's see what we get to. But I see some questions in here for you too. So hopefully we can get to them. Couldn't believe FA Catwoman was 68 gems. I have a Batman, Robin, and Catwoman. The Batman isn't Todd, but it's 3-digit Jim Lee. I love that one. I love the Jim Lee. I think it's one of the nicest looking Batmans. I wanted to get Harley and Joker or one Nightwing, but like as I said, I don't have him anymore. I sold him. I had a 3-digit. If I had him at the floor, I might buy one back. But I just like how he looks. Yeah. He's another YouTube channel, right? I've seen this name before.
Yeah, his name's Mike.
I think I've watched him before. I did. I'm in the process. I have a couple left, but I'm not going to sell my 3-digit emojis. I'm big on the emojis, by the way. I think they're the Funko Pops of VeVe. I think that's what they're gonna be. I think more so than the Marvel Mighties. I think Marvel Mighties would be like the game side. I think Funko Pop VeVes will be the emojis.
What are you calling emojis? I don't know what you're talking about. Am I crazy?
It's the villains.
Oh, the villains. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's right.
I think that'll be Funko Pops. Oh my gosh, look how far back we are. If Vision from Marvel was dropped as he is in
AI, I'm not sure what that one
would he not be FA using that logic? Oh, is he artificial intelligence?
Yeah, he is artificial intelligence.
I don't know Marvel.
He is. In a way, he is, right?
Yeah.
But he's still a character. He's a life. He has feelings.
Yeah.
But so does Kit. No.
Yeah. Okay. I think Rob's stuff disagrees with me on this comment. I think you weren't in here yet, but somebody was asking about blockchain and being minted on the blockchain. I was saying, and this is what I believe at least, I don't think at some point when there's so many, once the IP is released all over the place, unless there's somewhere that's tracking all this, I know it's on the blockchain, but someone's got to no, what if there's a little project that happens that somebody didn't catch and then somebody buys first ever Ninja Turtle. It might exist already, I don't know. But then they find out 10 years later, oh wait, this guy had first ever Ninja Turtle on their app that was this small app that never lasted, but it still exists somewhere in someone's wallet. That's why I don't know if first on the blockchain will be the go-to. I think it's going to be more to do with whatever apps went out. If VeVe is the big app, it's going to be first on VeVe. Just like Wax. Is Wax going to last? I don't know. And if Wax is first for some of these IP, I don't know. Is there a fight about the Spider-Man thing because they had that thing that came with the movie? I don't know if that came before or after. I wasn't in early enough on VeVe. But anyway, I'm just thinking minting on the blockchain. I think it would matter if they made it into a bigger deal, if they were able to pull that data somewhere. So I don't know what you think about that. I think I know. But.
Well, no, you probably don't, because I pretty much agree with everything you just said. I think it's yet to be written. I mean, there's nothing written in stone. I had this conversation the other day with NFT Pirates, and it's no. I mean, the people who are talking about it are the ones that are going to say what's important, and it just hasn't been written yet. But I think once the masses get here, I don't think they're going to care about blockchain at all. That's
what I think.
But utility will trump it.
I think utility will trump it, but I do think people who are willing to put a ton of money in this stuff might care. That's why you might get more money into those items, because those people, like I was saying earlier, you only need so many people to agree with that for it to be a lot of money. And it's so I think there's a chance that the big whales, especially if they are ETH whales, which there could be any kind of whale coming here. It doesn't necessarily have to be crypto whales, but those people are going to care about it. Those people are going to have a lot of money. Those people might be willing to put a lot of money in, and if that's what they say is worth the most, then it might be what's worth the most,
Maybe I got to pick up some lenticulars is what you're telling me. Eventually.
You can pick them up cheap. You can pick them all you want, man.
It might take 10 years, but in 10 years, someone might be like, hey, that's the first on the blockchain. And then floodgates.
The thing about lenticulars, and we have to remember this, is, first of all, there's a bunch of them. But second of all, they've only been alive during a bear cycle. They've never been alive they're the first thing that was released. Because if you guys remember, I would say that where it turned was probably the bat crop. That's where I feel like it turned.
Yeah,
like the
that's the
market
plot.
completely turned. They were
Yeah.
released the next week. So
Yeah.
they never had a chance to do anything, because
Yeah.
everything's just been straight down. So it's going to be, how do they survive? How do they, react in the next bull cycle? And we don't know. Nobody has any idea yet.
Rob, here's a question for you.
Uh-oh.
AO Rob stuff. Let's go. If you had 1.8K gems, what are you buying? What are you getting, or are you holding? Me and Rob answered this already. Let's see what you
1.8K gems. I would, if I had to spend it, I would be buying first appearance of Miles Morales. What is it? My mind just went blank. Ultimate Fallout, Secret Rare. They've had some of those hit the 1.8 area lately, which has been hard not to buy. Also, Fantastic Four #5 Secret Rare has been getting down to like 22 area. So if that ever got down that low, I would pick one of those up. I really want to get into a first appearance Doctor Strange, Strange Tales. My buy price for that's about 900, but it hasn't quite hit there yet. So I would just be holding right now until any of those things hit. But those would be the things that would take my money.
Yeah. So you have a strategy. Strategy. Sun Eater, how's it going? He's probably not here anymore. It's been half an hour. In a market to see first low, so I buy. Then it goes much lower ever. Marceline from Adventure Time bought at 500, now 350. Always happens. You gotta buy what you want to hold long term, because
that's it. If you can't if your mentality is short term, you don't need to be buying anything in this market. That's not financial advice. That's just the way it is. Yeah. The reason I don't care is I have a 5-year plan, and I'm not putting any money in that I can't afford to completely lose. Mm-hmm. And it's been that way since the beginning. I've never been someone who wanted to flip quick or anything like that. So that's why I have a little bit of different stuff. Or different ideas.
Someone's noticing your buy the dip sign.
Oh, it's been there for a while.
Buy the dip. Yeah, it's been there for a while. I need to change
hodl your grails.
Yeah, after hodl your grails.
Always buying the dip, then it dips even more.
Yep. That's everybody, Bruin.
Of the dip.
Dollar cost average. Someone sent us a meme on Twitter, just dips and buying the dip, and it's just like
just keep buying the dip and buy the dip and buy the dip.
Because A1 is slacking. Get that off the PSA, Rob.
Yeah, that's Jeremy's who pulled that A1 legendary, man. That's
oh my god. Is his already on the way to PSA?
Yeah, he's getting his graded. It was so funny when I was driving back from Louisiana. He was texting me about what to do with it, and I was like, because somebody offered him I shouldn't be telling you guys this stuff. I mean, it's his business. But bottom line is somebody offered him a really big amount of money. And my thought, I don't want to tell him, no, don't sell it, because, that's a lot of money. But then I told him, but, do keep in mind, though, this could be a winning lottery ticket. If HRO takes off, I mean, it's literally the first ever legendary that has ever been pulled in an A1 ever, in the hybrid set. And let's say the other 7 A1s either don't get pulled or don't get graded or get ruined or don't get opened or whatever. He may have the only A1 of the first ever hybrid set, in the legendary. And that could be, 10 years from now, that thing could be worth a fortune, man.
How's the prices in HRO? Are they trending down like VeVe?
Well, they're trending down, but they're trending down for a little bit different reason, and that is because we're still just getting the supply in every day. We still have supply coming in. But they announced, I don't know the exact numbers, but they announced some really big numbers as far as what was sold, through HRO, like in the aftermarket. I don't remember, it's like $7 million or something. Excuse me, I think that was on IMX or whatever. I don't remember the exact, but they had some really good numbers as far as what's being sold. But yeah, I mean, it's going to be a down cycle, just like everything else right now, because we're still getting that supply coming in too, and they still haven't got the cards from this card still haven't hit 2 of the countries yet either.
Yeah, we haven't got nothing.
Are they coming here even?
They are.
It was
eventually. I think the next set they were talking about Canada being available. So
having fun with you guys this Friday night. Thanks for that superstar Jimbo Lee Lingo. I like that name. What's up, Rob Stuff? Been buying the dip for 4 months.
Yep, that's what I've been doing.
Crypto superhero, is he getting them graded? Check out my PSA cards on your Twitter post for the video. Crazy. Awesome. I don't know if he's talking to you, or I guess he's talking to you.
Yeah, I'll definitely be getting them graded. What's up, Dino?
Superstar Dino. He's hanging out with the fam right now.
He was just with us.
FA superstar guest. He heard you left, so he came. What's going on?
Mel? How you doing, Mel?
Superstar Mel needs to post more videos for me to watch.
Yep,
No,
I
you're not supposed
agree.
to pull that. You're not supposed to pull that one.
That's okay. I am.
No, I gave her a heck on Twitter before. That's why. I'm just playing. Rob, you're full of it. I think he's playing too.
Oh, he's not playing. That dude hates me. He's hated me for a long time.
Not a
I got
fucking-
haters, man. I probably have like 5 like strong hardcore haters in the community.
Really?
Yeah, and they're like, it's funny because I'll like go into people. Like it happened yesterday. I went into my Collectibles live stream and I saw one of them in there chatting. He didn't say another word after I went in there. I mean, he like just left.
Oh, we got a couple. We're never gonna block them though.
I block them.
We don't care. Like it is what it is. You guys want to talk, you make yourself look dumb. It's not my problem.
Yeah.
Rob makes a good point. If David Yu is not thinking about utility, that could be an issue. 100%. But I think he is. I just think he doesn't want hashtag when, hashtag soon all over his Twitter feed until it's time. You got those from a 4. So that's that haul. That's how far behind we are.
I had three 4-packs. Yeah, it wasn't just one 4-pack. It was three. So 12 packs total. Yeah.
That's still pretty crazy.
I was in shock.
You're saying you couldn't, like some of those you don't even get. You open boxes and boxes, you won't get it.
Yeah, I mean you could open cases and never find, especially that. I mean that A5 legendary. That's ridiculous.
Congratulations. I'm not going to put that one.
Put it, man.
OMG
Come
Disney.
on.
We don't need the negativity, you know. You guys were going to be brother-in-laws. Yeah, exactly. You didn't know. Now it's out in the open. I want my collectibles. He wants my collectibles to have utility. Aaron?
My Collectibles has the most utility of anybody on YouTube. I can tell you that.
Yeah, I think that is so key.
To have access to Club 33 will never happen.
Yeah,
I think it's like, what is it, like 30 grand or something?
How did
or
that
something
rumor
stupid
start,
like
though,
that?
that was going to give people access? How did that start, that rumor?
NFT Pirates talked about it a few times. I don't know if he's the first one to talk
Where
about the
did
idea.
it come from?
I think it's just speculation. It's just an
Pure
idea.
speculation.
It's just an idea. People talk about floated around, and maybe something will come of it. Like if it becomes worth it, where they're making 20 grand a transaction, maybe then it makes sense.
Yeah, that's I think if they do get utility and they can implement rentals, I think they could make it to where it's worth Disney's time and money. If you could actually rent it out and Disney, let's say, takes 50% of the rental fee or whatever, whatever the percentage is, then they could, it would, having some type of utility would make sense to them, but I don't know what that would be yet. I mean, like I would think, if you could associate maybe so many like Disney dollars or something to each collectible for a certain amount of time, you could rent that out. People could use those Disney dollars or whatever, or, like some type of like early park access or something, or I don't know.
Yeah,
that's
like the things that they'll do. They'll do like, oh, you can buy this shirt first. You can spend this money first.
Yeah, they're going to want their money. They're going to have to get their money, and that's what I'm saying. They're going to have to get a huge chunk of the rental fee for that to ever happen. But yeah, they're going to have to find some kind of way to make more money out of it, make it more valuable for them. Otherwise, what's the point for them?
Superstar Jasmine. Hey
Jasmine,
guys,
how you doing?
Channels. So does my mom. Superstar
comment.
mom. Different point of views is great. Makes one think. Listen, we are getting so much heck for being like a FUD channel. I guess the last week worth of videos is not helping, but we're just like literally pointing out what we see. Like we are pro VeVe, or we're going to post videos every single day. Speaking of that, is Rob's schedule coming back to dailies, or are you planning to keep them kind of?
Are you talking to me or the other Rob that's never in y'all's videos anymore? Oh, you're talking to me. Okay.
Oh yeah, you're never in the videos either. My shoulders are hurting. Harry,
that's all right. You've been doing a good job, Jeff.
Yeah.
I've had to take some days off.
Yeah.
No, somebody told me the other day. They said, yeah, the market starts crashing and you're not doing daily live streams anymore. I'm like, man, I've been doing daily live streams for 4 months and the market's done nothing but go straight down. So it didn't just start crashing.
Yeah.
No, I actually have another business venture that I'm really working a lot towards right now, and it's just taking all my time right now.
Yeah.
So I'm jumping on live streams when I can and making videos when I can, but
I'll
be back eventually.
We just miss you, Rob. 1 o'clock. I'm going on at 4 o'clock here, and I'm like,
Yeah.
maybe tomorrow.
Maybe tomorrow.
Maybe
yeah,
tonight.
I need to do a few. My schedule is cleared up a little bit, so I may be able to do more.
That's good to hear.
At some point.
So, guys, you heard it. Make sure you guys are subscribed to Rob's stuff. By the way, he's gonna be putting out more videos. He just said it on our channel, so it's confirmed.
I am 12 subs away from 3,500.
Oh, let's do it. Let's do it. If you are not subscribed, get him to 3,500, 3.5K. Same as a Todd right now.
Crazy
Let's get
is
in
that?
there.
It's
You're
so
not a
crazy.
true collector, not a scalper. It's easy to understand the facts. Rob just said. Don't remember what we were talking about. I think the new collectibles, possibly utility, but maybe not on items from the past. They can do it. They've proven they can change previous collectibles as well. Like who knows?
Well,
Anything
utility can also be community utility too. It doesn't necessarily have to come from Disney or VeVe. I mean, if we
Sure.
look at what happened with the gold dragon last week,
Yeah.
if you stake that gold dragon, they're giving away Omi, so that was just somebody in the community. I don't think that had anything to do with
That's
VeVe.
true.
So
And who knows? Maybe like
potential
these
for
IP will do something eventually once NFTs are big time. Like they might come up with ideas on their own.
well,
Who knows?
like I said, I think the key is you have to make it to where it's valuable for them. You have to show them how they're going to profit from it, and make money from it. If they can make money from it, I don't see why they wouldn't do it.
David Hughes also said many times long before he made that comment is that he really wants to bring new utility. So, he said that like 5 months ago. There's a video of him 5 months ago where he's like, I want to bring new utility. And then out of nowhere, he comes in, I'm not that interested in changing anything. It's the best we have to offer. That's why I don't believe it. I think he's just trying to buy some time. And
that's very possible.
They have the time. They have the time right now. They don't have to rush.
No.
So we'll just continue waiting. We'll keep watching them and see what happens.
I have one. I have a low mint. So not low mint, but it's 0880. So I really like the mint. So I'm not getting
that's a cool mint.
Yeah.
I love it. I got that. That was my first ever big drop I hit was UR Steamboat.
Nice.
On the drop. That's solid.
Nice.
Yeah.
That made Rob get into it. I hear him say it all the time.
Yeah, that was what got me addicted.
Yeah. I could see Mighty's have game. Yeah, it could happen. I could see it happen.
Even if they don't, you can base this whole relationship you see on your screen right now on whether or not Mighty's are going to have utility.
It's true.
So something good came out of that.
Marvel United. Rob put us onto that.
Yeah, that's right. Marvel United. That's right.
Yeah.
It was way back now.
I'm always buying. Everyone's saying the same thing.
Well, Superstar Rude's been going off on it. He's been going off on it.
Yeah. That's the way it is right now.
Fair in all markets. Then when it goes up or down, the others, like I told you, goes back and forth. Yeah,
that's right. It's the human condition. Very true. It's totally the human condition. That's how it's FOMO versus FUD, back and forth. And right now we're in a bear market. People are all about, oh my God, what we're gonna do is gonna go down. But there's always a catalyst event that happens eventually, and we'll never know when it is. So enjoy.
So what's your guys' game plan then? Do you guys plan on? I mean, what's the thing that brings you back in, and then when you come back in, where do your gyms go?
That's a tough one. Like someone asked me before on the stream, like why I'm not selling. Part of the reason is MCP. Like I know you mentioned before you don't care about it, but we did show in a video that it's not just a whale game, right? Yeah. Like you can participate and have a shot. I think they said like the top 50. If you own 50 collectibles, your top 3%. 100 collectibles, your top 1%. Like it's actually the community small enough that you can get enough points that when it finally comes in, you might get certain advantages. So that's part of the reason why I don't sell. And I don't care if the price goes down. I'm in it for the long run. It's the same with Omi. I bought Omi. It's not relevant to me what the price of Omi is. I'm not trading it. I'm owning it.
That's my mentality too. You're not overinvested and you're planning to keep it for long term. And that's what a lot of people don't. People always ask me, they're like, it's going down. Why aren't you selling? It's going down. Why aren't you selling? Because I had a 5-year plan going in, and the first 3 years was accumulation. That was the goal. Because I knew they were going to have to go through these growing pains. I knew there was going to be a lot of BS. They're trying to build a worldwide company that's never been built before, based on a crypto this has never been done before, any of this. So I knew there was going to be growing pains. So I've said it from the get-go. I'm not going to invest more than I can afford to lose. I'm not going to invest money that I need to worry about tomorrow or the next day. And I'm not going to even think about taking it out for years. That was the goal.
Yeah, I completely agree with you. So if I were to trade, that would be a separate set of money than the ones that I'm holding right now. The ones I've entered into, I have a lot of lower mints. Yeah. Those ones there, I bought them.
It's harder to come across those too. That's the other reason I'm trying not to sell those. It's just like you never know when one's going to pop up. So things might go down lower, but if it doesn't necessarily mean that a lower mint will drop with it. So that's the reasoning for me.
Never been a low mint guy ever, but HRO's proven me wrong because all the utility in HRO with low mints, it's making me think that, maybe utility will be based around low mints. If that's the case, then you probably need more low mints.
Yeah. So whatever. It's a fun game. It's actually cool. It's like trying to hunt for the
Yeah.
once it's
Yeah, it is.
okay, I'll buy it.
There you go.
It's like but I have that privilege right now. It's because I sold everything else. UR Comics best cover, only 1,200 or less. Rob, maybe you know better. I don't know, but you're more of a secret rare guy. You are.
Yeah,
best
but
cover.
I definitely agree with what they're saying, though. I just, that VeVe only cover, VeVe exclusive cover, I think it's big.
So
Only
which one do you think
1,200.
is
I mean,
best VeVe exclusive. Would it be? I guess it might be Doom, right? Because is that like the first Grail one that has an exclusive?
Was that FF5?
was that an exclusive?
Isn't it?
I think. I don't know.
One within like, I don't know, maybe not. I don't know.
Most rares and ultra rares are all VeVe exclusive. There's only
No, because like the
ultra rares are only one.
FF1 is like a variant of the original cover, like Marvel Comics 1's
Ultra?
variant.
Yeah. Yeah, I know that the first one was what is it? The Fantastic Four with the
13.
Watcher 13.
13.
Yeah, that was the first one, I
Got the
believe.
rare on that not too long ago.
Yeah, that ultra rare actually sometimes goes for more than the secret rare. I think it's going for more than the secret rare right now, as a matter of fact.
Maybe that's the one.
I think that was the first
Superhero,
one. Yeah.
Maybe that's the one. Take a look at it. I would buy DC Comics on HRO. We can't buy HRO in Canada. Not yet. Well, I guess we can, but we can't use it like the app.
Yeah, you will be able to.
Someone is developing an app to track FA on the blockchain across the board. I heard in space. Yeah, but they just have to be on the ball. Like they have to have everything. If they make a mistake, their credibility goes, and
it could be community driven though.
It could be a small project, like I said, has Ninja Turtles FA, you never heard of it, and then they come out like, look, here it is, and everybody who's holding the bag on this one is just gonna, I don't know.
Well, a good example of that I know is like Coca-Cola. The first Coca-Cola was like a 1-of-1 that was on OpenSea or something that was licensed by Coca-Cola or something. I don't know all the details, but something like that. So, I mean, it has happened before. It's just, we're going to decide it. The community is going to decide it. We'll see.
Superstar Money and Rob, what do you think about Patrick Hughes' art? Possibly able to put it into an actual digital picture frame. Think that it will be considered utility as a flex piece. I guess all the art you can technically do that with, right? Because this one, can you actually do that? It's not really.
I think art.
This one's like a 3D.
I think the true value of art on the app will not be seen until the VeVeverse is actually implemented, and I think they're a long way from the VeVeverse. I envision the VeVeverse as you're gonna have the showroom will become a geographic location that you can decorate and you can visit. When that starts happening, and then all of a sudden now maybe they're gonna come out with a drop or a certain type of brick for your showroom. When that starts happening and people actually care about decorating their showroom at another level than what we're seeing right now, I think things like that could really matter. But until then, I don't think that you don't really have to act on it right now. We're already bearish in terms of the market sentiment, so I wouldn't be buying it. But maybe in the future, one day, that's when art will really start taking off, when people start caring the utility of that flex of having a beautiful showroom, right? And
OpenSea or IMX or wherever you can take it to, that we don't know how it'll do there, how it'll perform. If it does perform well there, then they might be the go-to thing. Like this market goes in streaks.
Yeah, I think it's cool what you said though. Well, I don't know about putting it in the actual digital frame, like how that.
How would you do that with it?
I don't know how that would work.
You guys are still going, yeah, guys. If you haven't already, go check out the
Palace. How you doing?
Go check out the Palace. Last time they were here, Dino was here. Now he's back in. Dino had a great video today about not buying anything on VeVe right now. Wait for Vader news, then buy. So I wanna preface this. I think you guys got to pay attention to Gems and App. Like, pay attention to this, because I'm sure there will be opportunity whenever a big drop is announced. I think Dino's kind of planning to buy before the drop's announced. If you do see that ramp up in Gems coming into the app, maybe it makes sense.
Every drop, people have bought gems, and that's paid for the store, and they haven't used their gems on the side. It just works out that way. I'm very curious to see if a Star Wars drop is going to do that.
Well, the transactions alone, like on Thor, cut the gems by 1.2 million, and that was on Thor. So if there's a big drop and there's going to be like buying and selling,
it'll be cool to see.
I'm sure it'll bring in a lot of money, but how will it affect the burn? Like, will they burn more? Like, that's why we kind of follow that. It just gives me kind of an idea of sentiment.
No, I'm glad you guys do that. I love watching that on y'all's videos, because I've never looked that deep into it before. So keep doing that.
Yeah, no, we're definitely doing it for ourselves as well, right? So we're definitely, we mentioned before, if we're looking to, right now we're sniping low mint. If it comes up, that's it. But if we're going all in again, you guys will know. We'll tweet it. Maybe Disney NFTs can accumulate points towards something. You can sell, rent out points. That's what they do with their timeshares. Oh my gosh. Mel is dropping like up here knowledge.
Yeah, that would be great.
I like that idea.
Timeshare VVs, yeah.
two superstar Robs. Come on, pirate bro.
Jokes there too, I guess.
Listen. When Rob was gone, I tried to get other Rob on. He was driving across the country. Like Superstar Rob still on the channel.
He's definitely covered for me more than I had to cover for him.
Guys, did you hear this?
Did I just hear Superstar Joe say that Rob is giving away a Todd for his 3,500 subscribers?
I don't think it's quite that, but
no, Rob is not.
I think you guys should go subscribe to Rob. Rob, have you gotten any subscribers?
Like 4 times what I've made on YouTube since I started my channel. I had to go buy a Todd right now.
This is Superstar comic consultant El Champ.
If you ever need to talk to anybody about comics as well, like the data he provides us in the comments for every comic drop is incredible.
Awesome.
Even if you want to read about the comic, go to that video where we talk about it. Look in the comments. El Champ is there giving the details. Amazing comments. To be honest, with all the utility and backhaul, strong, obvious support from DC and Jim Lee, I'm wondering if anything like that will ever come to VeVe, or is this all we get? Yeah, we've talked about this. We think that maybe it's kind of being put to the side, just make sure the app is working or whatever. But always, anything can happen. Anything can happen. They've changed collectibles. So like, if they can do that, they can do whatever they want at this point. It's centralized, right? That can be huge. VeVe is holding a ton of old collectibles. Imagine they do an MCP drop for Rizzo and other OG. That would be cool.
Yeah,
why are they
holding
40?
If they did a lotto for like, we're gonna release 5 of the original drops.
That's a great idea. Why are they holding 40 of them? Like, if you think about it, for their museum, why do they need 40 of them for the museum? If they
did say they were for giveaways in the future, so they do plan on giving some away. So
the MCP program would be really cool.
That would be awesome. That would be really cool. Yeah. Do you guys know of anybody who won any of the 69 giveaways? I didn't know one person on the list.
65 or whatever it was.
Whatever it was.
600,000.
I didn't recognize one name.
No.
Yeah. And apparently they weren't from the top 40 or whatever. They were just random mints. Alex.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I thought that would have been cool. Okay, if you're only giving away 65 at least.
Yeah.
Like really super duper. But
yeah.
I guess not yet.
Yeah.
Strange Academy is one of the comics that has all the versions that are actual covers in the real world.
Cool.
Yeah, I like that one. I remember when that one came out, they were all different covers.
It's nice. That's a nice
I like that. What's good, Clint? How's it going?
Hey, Clint, how you doing, buddy?
I like that picture. It's got Mickey
at
Disney.
Yeah, you got the lenticular.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Got the Mickey Ferris wheel in the background.
That's good info at TH. Yeah, see?
We're
all helping each other out here. Thank you, guys. Art will pump when new marketplaces open for sure. Stars. Guys, there's been not enough stars in the chat. Superstar has shown entertainment. Thank you very much for the stars. Rob sees them all the time in his chat. I love the Hughes artwork. That's a 3 to 5 ETH on OpenSea. See, I don't know too much about OpenSea. Like, can you rotate and stuff on there, or can you only like look at?
Of all the artwork, I like the Hughes artwork the best of everything we have on the app. What I think about is, like Rob said earlier, you're really not going to have utility with it, I don't think, until we get to like a metaverse of some sort. Yeah. And how much artwork are we going to have on the app by that point? You know what I'm saying? Are we going to just be so overwhelmed with it that it's like, okay, you just pick whatever you want? I just think we're too early to be buying for me to be buying the artwork right now. I just need to see more of what's going to happen with it.
You guys need to get monetized. Turn on them ads. Do we not turn on ads?
We always forget on lives.
You know what?
I always forget too. I forget 90% of the time.
We're gonna turn it on, so we don't have to do it after. But it's all good, guys. We just enjoyed having FA Rob and FA Dino on the Superstar channel.
No big deal.
No big deal for us. We don't make racks on YouTube, trust me. It is what it is. It's more of a community thing than anything for us.
I heard somebody the other day put on Twitter something about the YouTubers are just here for the YouTube money, and they were like having some conversation. But I'm like, guys, you realize if you knew what we made, you would just be. It's like we literally have to pay YouTube sometimes to be here when you figure your time.
Yeah. Literally, we get like 1,000 views a video. That's like that's the going rate. So whatever you think that pays you on YouTube.
My big YouTube checks are like between $300 and $600 a month. So it's like
exactly.
What are you gonna do with it? You look at the time you put in. Like when I was live streaming every day, like 3 hours a day. That's 30 days of, because I did a full month. That's 90 hours of live streaming, and I think I got like 600 and something bucks for it. It's like,
and then you do giveaways on top of it, which eats into it. So it's like, I
Plus
actually
going on other people's streams.
I think giveaways helps you to grow the channel, and I think we all took a huge hit because of that. But
yeah, it's too bad they canceled transfers. I guess they had no choice. But
I wish they could like open it up for like certain accounts. Just what we're about. We're posting every day. Like let certain people.
And not only that, I mean, just let us sign up or something where we can do it, and just show you that we're giving it away to the channel. I mean, everything we do is live. It's not like we're trying to hide anything or cheat.
Recorded.
Yes, I think that would be. But it's all coming back, man. It's like all this stuff. That's another reason I'm still so bullish on VeVe is all the negative stuff is short-term stuff that's being worked out.
Yeah.
It just is. Now, if one day we figure out that it's not being worked out and it's actually a rug pull, that's different. But as soon as it all gets worked out, I think we'll be fine. So that's the way I look at it.
When they drop Aladdin's rug, that's when we'll know.
There you go.
All of you guys are doing amazing work. Thank you, Superstar Crazy Crazy. Did anyone get Todd McFarlane's Spawn 301 record breaker NFT? The first real. I saw that Todd McFarlane said this is his first NFT or something like that on that drop, which is weird.
That's what he said.
He said it in a tweet.
I actually had somebody that I buy gems from all the time. He messaged me. He got that drop, but 50 of them were autographed, and he got one of the autographed ones. He's trying to sell it.
Oh, is that right there? The King's.
Yeah, even Comics and Crypto look like they got it.
So they're saying this is his first ever NFT?
Yep. He said that's his first ever NFT. He doesn't consider Todd his first NFT because Todd was like, he did the artwork for Todd, like the comic or whatever. But somebody else made the actual statue, and because it's the statue, then it's not his FA, he said. So at least that's what I heard. That may not be true, but that's what they were talking about on Spaces earlier. So because Spawn is like his personal character and his personal thing, that's why he considers it to be his first.
This space is so. It's like so many opinions, man.
Earlier, like new news can come out of nowhere, and But then again, the Todd is the first ever on VeVe. It's the first ever VeVe job.
That's significant. First Batman NFT.
So that's giving it its main value right there.
Yeah. Well, it's the community. It's just community sentiment. That's all it is. That's what any of this is based on. That's what gives everything here its values, the community sentiment.
I agree with this. I'll pull this up. I agree with this. Arguments and disagreements get you to the sweet spot. I think that's true. I think that we disagree with each other, but that gets you to understand the other side, right? So maybe you're going to say, like, I want to go all in on this. Someone may say, well, maybe you don't want to go all in on that because of this. And then it kind of brings you down, calms you down a little bit. What do you think?
Well, the reason, like in my mind anyway, the reason when me and you guys disagree is good is because I think it's not a all-sum game. None of us think we're right. We're just going out with things that we think could happen. So if you hear more viewpoints and more vantage points from that, it just gives you a better opinion of what's going to happen or what could possibly happen, because it might be something you never even thought about before.
It's true. No, and we appreciate that because we learn all the time from you, especially, and all the other guys.
We get a lot of comments all the time with different perspectives, and they really can bring out something that you never thought of.
People's
topic.
People say, how do you make a video every single day? Literally, comments. They make us think of things that we would never thought of. If we had to just go based off what we think, we'd have one video a week.
Well, that's like just the other day, I was talking to Chad at NFT Pirates, and the thing, I know you guys have heard this about what his wife said about what all that FA stuff means.
Yeah.
And I never even thought of that before. Did you guys know what I'm talking about?
No.
I know what you're talking about. Can you repeat it though?
His wife, said, why are you so worried about Batman being the first one here or Superman when they've been on 1,000 different platforms before? Why aren't you worried about the things that are new here that are first ever here?
Right.
And I started thinking about that, and I was like, that's actually freaking genius. I mean, it may be what ends up happening.
Extra FA.
Yeah, exactly.
Bold FA.
FA real world never happened again. But so it's something I never thought about before.
So Todd is the first DC, I guess, and that's his first artwork, I guess. My profile picture sketch number 3 signed sketches in 500 NFTs. So that's one of his sketches.
Oh wow.
Nice.
Oh, wow.
That's a cool thing that you can use it for.
Yeah.
He's making the commission now. Oh, cool. Yeah, man. So no, I appreciate you coming on the channel, Rob.
Yeah, I'm gonna
we
get
were
out of
hoping,
here, guys.
we were hoping you would be one of the people to accept that link.
Oh yeah, man. Thank y'all for having me. Appreciate y'all being here. I would give away some HRO cards, but I think I scanned them all in.
No problem.
I did scan them all in.
We're not really an HRO channel though. Like people don't really come here for that, so I don't think that's.
But you give
I'm
stuff
for the
away.
community. Yeah,
Just like giving stuff away. But
I see you do it on other channels, so really cool to have you on.
Yeah, good luck this weekend, everybody, on the drop. Hope everybody gets it. Good luck with everything else going on. I'll see you guys later.
All right.
Take care.
Next one.
See ya. All right.
If I can get out of here.
I don't know how. Okay, I'll end it, guys. Thank you, guys.
Yeah.
And we'll see you. Bye.
Bye-bye.